your home.
At McKinnish Law Group, they believe that every client deserves dedicated, personalized legal support. Whether you're facing a divorce, trying to obtain Social Security disability benefits, or navigating a criminal case, their experienced attorneys are here to stand by your side. With a reputation for results and a commitment to your success, McKinnish Law Group is your trusted partner in the legal system. Visit McKinnishLaw.com. All people are equal before the law. A good attorney makes a difference.
107.7 WIVK.
The Frog Station.
Tennessee and Florida today here at Food City Center. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp back with you. Bert, we talked about the Sakai Ziegler injury. Don't know how severe it is, really, how long he might be out. You kind of went through this when you were playing. You came in as a two-guard. Suddenly, at the end of your career, they switch over to point. What is the difference mentality-wise you have to make when you make that switch?
Well, you're the spokesman for the team on the court. You're the quarterback. You got to know what the coach wants, and then you got to handle the ball. And when you got that ball in your hands, there's a lot of pressure on you from the defense and from getting your team in the right sets and running the right plays. And you got to worry about every player being in the right set. So there's a lot of mental pressure as well as physical pressure. And then, of course, you got to guard the other team's point guard, which usually is a quick player, and you got to stay in front of him. So there's a lot of added responsibility to playing point guard.
Jordan Gainey's played it some, but he hasn't played the heavy loads because Zakai Ziegler's averaging 35 minutes a game.
Yeah, nobody's played much point at Tennessee since Ziegler's been here, frankly. He's a warrior, never wants to come out, and is capable of playing big minutes. But Gainey and Meshack played some point a couple years ago when Zakai had the ACL, so he's capable. Bishop Boswell coming off the bench, not a lot of experience, but he's a big, physical, strong player. Hopefully he'll be able to play some. And then, of course, Jordan Gainey, he's played a lot of basketball, but he hasn't played a lot of point. So that's a big question mark. And you know Florida's going to come with the pressure.
No question. So Tennessee today comes up and tries to even the score with the Florida Gators. What else is going on in college basketball? Back to the Big Orange Scoreboard. Your host, John Wilkerson.
All right, Bob, thank you very much. Without question, it is a full boat around the Southeastern Conference. And as Bob and Bert have been highlighting, today marks the first of Tennessee's 3 rematch games as Florida has come to town. The other 2 will be when the Vols go to Lexington and then host Vanderbilt. The Gators handed the Volunteers their first loss of the season, and today the Big Orange hopes to not only get a measure of revenge on the boys from Gainesville, but also bounce back from their first home loss of the season Tuesday night. Florida's right in the thick of the Southeastern Conference race and looks to build on an impressive resume for when March rolls around. After beating UT soundly at their place, Gators coach Todd Golden says his team better be prepared for everything during this trip to Knoxville.
We expect a full physical brawl for 40, and they're coming off a couple losses, right? I know obviously Kentucky the other night where it was a tough game for them, and with Coach Barnes' DNA and just how their program is, we expect to see, a team kind of with their ears pinned back on Saturday. And I know they'll be excited for the challenge of us coming in. It's going to be another top 10 battle. They aren't thrilled about what happened here, and we got to make sure that we don't allow what happened to them in here happen to us on the road.
Here's a fresh twist on your typical banking options. What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. Big bank expertise and small bank savvy. All the resources to help you reach your dreams.
Success is a story about preparation. Let's find a way. First Horizon, the official bank of the Vols.
It's time to cheer on the Tennessee Volunteers with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth, and at 5% alcohol, it's got the perfect kick to turn things up on game day. It's time to stock up for the season. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
This is the Vol Network.
And this is the Tennessee Tip-Off Show. I'm John Wilkerson. 7 games besides Tennessee and Florida on this Saturday slate for the SEC, and almost all eyes will be on the matchup in Lexington as Arkansas takes on Kentucky. After 16 years of leading the Wildcats, John Calipari is now coaching the Razorbacks, and without question, he knows it'll be very different when he enters Rupp Arena tonight.
I look forward to walking in the building and, as an opposing coach,
I'm the opposing coach. In my time, I don't remember them ever cheering an opposing coach. So I'm fine. All I know is the fans, they're terrific. They were terrific during our run. They're engaged. And my guess is they're going to be really engaged on Saturday.
It's the Volunteers and the Gators at Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center. Time for today's Vol in the Spotlight, presented by Farm Bureau Health Plans. Affordable health coverage for every stage of life. Farm Bureau Health Plans, together we thrive. Vince Ferrara standing by now with Felix Okpara, UT's junior forward from Lagos, Nigeria.
Coach Barnes, and a lot of the talk in the postgame was that Kentucky was daring you guys to shoot threes, packing the lane, making it tough for you guys in the post and shooting threes. What's the response in the future when opponents try to do that to you?
We just got run the offense. Coach, I feel like Coach Barnes, he got some plays we can run. We can get a ball in the paint, and also I feel like most of the shots we shooting were wide open, but we didn't really move the defense. We were just like Coach Barnes said, they were daring us to shoot threes, and I feel like we should move the ball a little bit more and get wide open looks.
What's this week of practice been like for you guys?
It's very, very important. So we play in Florida. We need to be locked in. The last time we went to Florida, they kind of embarrassed us. So this game is really important for us, and we dialed in. It's been on top of our list. For us players, we definitely gonna show out.
There's extra motivation for what happened in Gainesville, right?
Yeah, for sure. We talked about it as players, and we ain't gonna let that happen again.
Have you seen different urgency, or has it been pretty consistent in trying to keep your normal routine but still make corrections this week?
Definitely, the urgency has improved. We know what's at stake. We know what the coaches expect from us, and we just gonna get better.
Tell me about this Florida Gators team.
I think they're a really aggressive team. For us, we just got lucky on rebounding. They're a really good offensive rebounding team. They survive and thrive on second chance points. I feel like they're gonna take a shot, they're gonna miss like any other team, but what get them going is they getting the rebound and getting easy points. So I feel like if we cut that down, we definitely have a good chance of winning the game.
Felix, good luck against Florida. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That is Tennessee forward Felix Okpara. John, back to you.
And that is the Vol Network's Vince Ferrara, and this is the Tennessee Tip-Off Show, a part of Big Orange Basketball on the Vol Radio Network. It's basketball time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during basketball season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing expert, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Start the year off right with New Year's savings at Lazy Days RV. Kick off 2025 with new deals on RVs of every shape and size. Make this the year you adventure more with low payments on fifth wheels from top brands. Or start your travels with even lower payments on brand new travel trailers. The savings don't stop there. Affordable payments are waiting on our entire inventory. Don't wait. Visit us in-store or at lazydays.com to start your new year of adventure today. Knoxville at Strawberry Plains and Turkey Creek.
Hey Ball Nation, Kirby Connell here. For 5 years, my coaches, teammates, and our incredible fans have helped shape my love for baseball in this city. Even through wins and losses for 5 years, Sevier Heights has helped shape the way I view church. So whether you bleed orange or you're new to Knoxville, if you're looking for a church that loves this city as much as I do, check out Sevier Heights on Alcoa Highway at 9:15 or 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. And if you're a college student, swing by the Walk Sunday nights at 8. Find out more at sevierheights.org. Go Vols.
107.7 WIVK.
Listen live at WIVK.com.
It's Tennessee and Florida today in Knoxville. Meeting number 142 all-time between the Volunteers and the Gators. Tennessee leads the series 81 wins to 60. Florida beat Tennessee soundly January 7th, 73-43, so the Gators have won the last one in this matchup. Games played in Knoxville, the Volunteers are 51-18. Rick Barnes, 9-4 all-time against Florida. All in his time at Tennessee, 1-2 against Gators coach Todd Golden, who's now 2-1 against the Vols. Let's get the last word courtside from Tennessee coach Rick Barnes, brought to you by First Horizon Bank.
Coach, today the rematch with the Florida Gators. Give us an update on Zakai Ziegler and your thoughts on playing Florida again.
Well, he's been ruled out, and so we will feel like that the players that we have, Igor's under the weather a little bit. Not even sure we'll start him yet. We'll wait to see after the warm-up, but the fact is, we feel like we've got enough guys that, and they're here for a reason to play games like this, and we're going to go out and we've gone through our game plan. We know what we want to do. It's a matter of going out and executing it.
Your philosophy doesn't change no matter who's in there, does it?
It doesn't. We've got to have these guys are here because we brought them here and we believe in them, and we've got to go out and compete against a team that's that beat us good, a month ago, and we've got to again be concerned about what we need to do and execute our game plan.
So how do you handle the point guard position today?
Just it'll be with Jordan. We'll start there. Bishop obviously, but we also, Jamal Makesack's played there. Whatever we need to do, that's what we'll do.
Rematches, they're sometimes difficult. Can you tweak things, make things different? What do you have to do differently today to beat Florida?
Yeah, you look at some of the mistakes that you made, and is again a game where we had a lot of shots we didn't make, and they played well, but we did have some defensive breakdowns that we let snowball on us, and we just got to make sure that it's about possessions, winning possessions, and we've just got to win enough of those and make sure that we're doing it the way that we've talked about and not make the mistakes that we made in the last game.
This is a very good Florida team that you play today.
They are good balance. They've got good balance. They've got a lot of different ways and different things they can do, but they're having a great year.
Today, it's Tennessee and Florida here at Food City Center.
It's the Ford F-Series Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, let's talk about how Ford F-150 and Super Duty stay at the top of their game.
With all that power, smart tech, and outstanding capability that are designed to help you stay in the zone.
And they keep raising their game.
That's why, for 47 consecutive years, Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck.
Time to bring home a champion.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY industry reported total sales.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Widener Insurance Agency in Johnson City if auto owners make sense for you.
We're back with Tennessee basketball coach Rick Barnes before the Volunteers take on the Florida Gators today. These rematches, how difficult are they can you tweak things? Can you change a lot of things you did from the first matchup?
Well, you go back and obviously look at what you didn't do well, and they're pretty much doing the same things that they did in that game, and you try to make sure that that you clean up the mistakes that you made in that game. As from our point on both ends of the court, offensively, what we didn't do well, and we had quality shots there. We didn't make those shots, but we still know that we've got to continue to get better in terms of not just what we're doing defensively, but what we need to do on the offensive end, where we're going to need everyone give us some production today.
Do you have to change things a lot defensively in terms of how do you guard them?
No, it's just a matter of the details of guarding. It's the mistakes we made, more personnel related than anything, where we didn't follow the scouting report that way.
This time of the year, it is the grind of the season. You're playing top 10 teams, it seems, every single game. Keeping your guys fresh, how important is that right now?
It is. But you know what? we're playing, and again, you do what you do each day with your team and try to keep a beat on where they are, but it's a matter of, again, going out and competing at the highest level, and we try to taper our practices to help us do that.
Coach, good luck today against Florida.
All right, thanks.
Rick Barnes' comments on today's game with the Gators. The last word from Coach Rick Barnes is brought to you by First Horizon Bank. Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. The official bank of the Vols. Tennessee and Florida coming up next here from Food City Center on the Vol Network.
What if I told you that there's a program out there that uses anti-aging as weight loss and vice versa? Wouldn't you go sign up for it? Well, that's what Be the Younger You right here in Knoxville does. You can go on their website, BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com. Look at all of their testimonials. Go to their Google reviews. Everybody says, when I lost the weight, I felt younger. Why not feel like you're 25 when you're 54? That's what you need to do. Call them right now, 865-498-3000. Set up your free consultation, BeTheYoungerYouKnox.com.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season, with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including the best-selling Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time, with available all-wheel drive. Now through February 3rd, get 4.99 APR financing on Camry, or lease a Camry LE from just $289 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing, with approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details, or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Breakfast, brunch, and lunch. Go ahead, name a more iconic trio.
We'll wait with the door open and the coffee brewing. Because at First Watch, we're serving up all your brunch favorites and the best of the season, made to order every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Whether or not you start at the crack of dawn with us, we'll leave that up to you. Come visit us in your neighborhood or order online at firstwatch.com and on our app. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
You're tuned in to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Tennessee Basketball is about hard work and effort. It's about each man doing his job. We will give our all for Tennessee Basketball today.
Tennessee wins.
This is Big Orange Basketball.
Tennessee and Florida met for the first time this season back on January 7th. It turned out to be a long night for the Vols, losing in Gainesville 73-43. After starting the season 14-0, the Gators handed Tennessee its first loss of the season. This afternoon, Tennessee has a chance to even the score against Florida. The Vols, though, are scuffling right now. Tennessee dropped a 78-73 decision to Kentucky here on Tuesday night. Big Orange now has dropped 2 straight and 3 of its last 4, and today will not have Zakai Ziegler or Igor Milicic in the lineup. Florida, on the other hand, is playing its best basketball of the season, having won 3 straight and 5 of its last 6. Every game is a battle in the SEC this season. Today will be no different. It's a top 10 battle as the Vols look to get back on the winning side of things as Tennessee hosts Florida.
It's time for Bob and Bert on Big Orange Basketball. Exciting play-by-play action of the Tennessee Volunteers on the Vol Network. With Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessler.
Sponsored by First Horizon, Big Bank Muscle, Small Bank Hustle.
By UT Medical Center, the official healthcare provider of the Vols. UT Medical Center, the region's academic medical center.
By Farm Bureau Insurance, our agents are there when you need them. We're Tennessee's insurance company and the official insurance of the Big Orange.
By Ford, visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
And by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Fans, choose to chill. Coors Light. Celebrate responsibly. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee Basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by The Gathering Church, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Enrichment Federal Credit Union, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Be the Younger You, Covenant Health, Sevier Heights, Beatty Chevrolet, Knoxville TBA Employees Credit Union, Food City, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Visit My Smokies, Lazy Days RV, and by First Watch, the Daytime Cafe, and Gaddy's Pizza.
Today, Tennessee and Florida have their rematch here at Food City Center. Welcome to Tennessee Basketball. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you courtside. Bert, today for Tennessee, it's next man up. Tennessee's playing without 2 starters today.
People are going to get opportunities. Coach Barnes said we brought them here because we believe in them. We'll see what they can do today against a top-notch Florida team.
But if you have to lose somebody, you really hate to lose your point guard.
Yeah, you do, and especially when it's Zakai Ziegler, all-conference player, probably the best point guard in the SEC, if not the country, the heart and soul of the team. Somebody's going to have to step up big and replace him.
We mentioned earlier, Zakai plays like 35 minutes a game. That's a lot of minutes for the bench to pick up.
It's a lot of minutes, and he plays offense and defense. He handles the ball, so it's a tall order to ask anybody.
Tennessee comes into the game 17-4 overall, 4-4 in SEC play. And the Florida Gators come into the game 18-2 overall. They're 5-2 in the SEC, 3-1 on the road so far this year. They've won 3 straight and 5 of their last 6. So a challenge today for Tennessee playing without Zakai Ziegler and Igor Milicic, but next man up. Tennessee and Florida coming up. We'll set the lineups and tip things off here from Food City Center when we come back in a moment. This is Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Call quality. Your lights keep going out. Gotta call quality. Drains keep backing up. Gotta call quality. Your home's too hot when you want it cool. Too cold when you want it warm. You just want good people. Helping good people like you. You'll be happy as can be when you call quality. You'll be happy as can be when you call quality.
Maximize your commercial property's income potential and let NAI COLA RM Moore manage your property. From office, retail, industrial, multifamily, and even residential property, NAI knows how to maximize long-term occupancy, lower operational cost, and provides the best staff maintenance services. They manage just under 4 million square feet of property and are ready to manage yours. Call 865-531-6400 and put NAI COLA RM Moore to work for you. Online at colamore.com.
Hello again. This is Matt White with White's Marble Works. As we begin 2025, our company begins our 155th year in business. That's right, 155 years providing stone products to East Tennessee. So if you're thinking of remodeling or building this year, trust your granite, marble, or quartz countertops to one of the oldest and most experienced businesses around. Give us a call today at 423-337-2138 to set up a consultation with one of our design specialists, or visit us online at whitesmarbleworks.com. White's Marble Works. Quality stone
Hey,
products
East Tennessee,
since
this is Dan
1870.
and Shay on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, 107.7 WIVK.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson, getting closer to tip-off for Tennessee and Florida later this afternoon. It's number 20 Missouri at number 14 Mississippi State. That's a 1 o'clock start Eastern time. At 2 Eastern, it's top-ranked Auburn on the road against number 23 Ole Miss. Later on at 3:30 Eastern, number 24 Vanderbilt takes on Oklahoma in Norman. 4 this afternoon Eastern, it's Georgia on the road against number 4 Alabama. And now let's go back to Bob Kessling.
John, thanks. Here are the starting lineups for today's game. First for the 5th-ranked Florida Gators, coached by Todd Golden, and this is 3rd year in Gainesville. They'll start Walter Clayton, one of the really good guards in the league. 6'3", he's a senior from Lake Wales, Florida. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Will Richard is a do-everything guy for him. 6'4", senior from Fairburn, Georgia. He's averaging 13.5 points per contest. Ruben Chinyalu is in the middle. He's a big guy, 6'10", 260. A sophomore out of Nigeria, transfer from Washington State. He's averaging 5 points a game and 7 rebounds per contest. Maybe their best versatile player, Elijah Martin, 6'2", grad student. He's from Summit, Missouri, transfer from Florida Atlantic, averaging 16 points a game and 5 rebounds per contest. He had 18 in the game down in Gainesville. And Alex Condon in the middle, 6'11". He's a sophomore from Australia, averaging 10.5 points a game, but almost 9 rebounds per game. Now for the Tennessee Volunteers, a new-look lineup today. Tennessee had started the same 5 every single game this year, the first 21, but not today. Tennessee will start Chaz Lanier, the leading scorer, 6'5", a grad student out of Nashville, averaging almost 18 points a game. Darling Stone Dubar gets the start today, his first at Tennessee. 6'6", the grad student out of Charlotte, to transfer from Iowa State and Hofstra. He's averaging 3.9 points a game. Jordan Gainey makes his first Tennessee start. He had come off the bench 57 straight times, but he starts today in place of Zakai Ziegler, who's out with a leg injury. 6'4", he's a senior from Tucson, Arizona, transfer from USC Upstate, averaging almost 11 points a game. Jemai Mashak in the backcourt, 6'4", senior from Fontana, California, averaging 6 points a game and 4 rebounds. And Felix Akpara in the middle, 6'11", the junior from Nigeria, averaging 7.5 points a game and 6.5 rebounds per contest. Those are the starters today for Tennessee and Florida.
Great sports traditions have one thing in common: the fans. And at UT, ball fans have literally had a hand in building what is believed to be the largest and longest running recycling program in college sports history. 30 years. Eastman, Waste Connections, UT Sustainability, and Food City, thank you for supporting such an impactful, sustainable tradition. Since 1993, good sports always give back.
For over 50 years, we've been telling you about the advantages of natural gas. And the story hasn't changed. It's just gotten better. From natural gas home heating to natural gas water heating, cooking and clothes drying, even natural gas logs for your fireplace. There have never been more ways to enjoy Tennessee's fuel of the future.
Natural gas.
Yesterday, today, tomorrow.
This is the Vol Network, and you're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Tennessee and Florida just about set to go. The Vols come out in their home whites with orange numerals, and the Gators will be in their road blue with orange numerals. Before we tip it off, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Produced by Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
Your home for the Vols.
Radio now. 107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Set to go here at Food City Center. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp. Bert, you wonder what's going through Jordan Gainey and Darling Stone Dubar's minds right now in their heads as they walk out on the floor, beating the starting lineup. It's a different feeling, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Darling Stone, I guarantee he feels like he's got an opportunity to show what he can do. He was an excellent player at Hofstra. It really hadn't translated to this point. He's had some few shining moments, but today's an opportunity for him to play big minutes. And Gainey knows he can play. He just got to play within himself and handle the ball and run the team.
Darling Stone, 106 starts at Hofstra. And Jordan Gainey at 61 at USC Upstate. So it's not the first time they've started, just the first time they started at Tennessee. Joe Lindsay, Alandis Poole, and Chuck Jones are officials. Akpara and Chinyalu getting set to jump center. Wherever you're listening in Big Orange Country, glad you're with us this afternoon. And here we go, Tennessee and Florida. Gainey controls the opening tap and brings it to front court. Akpara swings it left side. Dubar from the corner puts up a three, no good, and Clayton rebounds it for the Gators.
Well, he's not bashful.
Nope, didn't take him long to get that shot off, but he missed it from the corner.
Key matchup, Meshack on Clayton, Walter Clayton, excellent guard for Florida.
Richard Chinyalu gets it high, throws it to Condon down low. It's batted away, but he gets it back, then he throws it away, but going out to get it at midcourt was Martin. Martin drives against Gainey, shuts him off. Condon comes out high to get it, now to Clayton. Clayton turns, fires a three in transition, rattles out, no good. The ball's knocked out of bounds, and they say it's off Akpara. Chinyalu and Akpara went for it. They said it went off Akpara's hand, so Florida will take it out underneath its own goal. Walter Clayton lobs it out front to Condon. Condon gets the ball, drives to the basket, can't get a shot off, gives it to Clayton in the corner. His three, that's short. And the rebound, Chinyalu's, but it went over the backboard and hit the clock at the top, the shot clock, and so it'll go to Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm surprised Clayton missed that shot. He was wide open.
Well, you know, he was only 3 of 10 in the game down in Gainesville. Only scored 7 points in that game. Tennessee with the ball in front court. Meshack gets it on the left wing. Top of the key, Akpara looks down low, dribbles a couple of times, gives to Gainey. Gainey back to Dubar. Dubar fakes a handoff, and then he throws it back up front. Meshack. Meshack in the lane, fakes, goes up, and the shot's blocked by Chinyalu.
Well, they really are tough in the paint.
They got size down there, don't they?
They got rim protectors, a couple of them.
Condon gets it top of the key, gives to Clayton. Clayton drives baseline, throws it in the corner. Ball's knocked away, but Martin gets it back. Martin gives it out to Clayton again. Clayton saved that pass cross court. Turns and fires out front. Missed that one. He's missed 3 in a row. Lanier rebounds for Tennessee and comes across the midcourt stripe.
Lanier
pulls up 17-footer, bounces no good.
Lanier's going to have a big day, Bob.
Yep, he missed that one. Condon gets the rebound. Neither team has scored. A few jitters maybe early. Clayton out by midcourt. We played 2 minutes. Neither team has dented the scorebook yet. Richard fakes at the free throw line, drops it down low. Condon hooks it up from in front. The ball's blocked by
Akpara. We'll take it.
Akpara close to a goaltend, but they said it was a clean block. Now the pass stolen away by Clayton. Clayton goes in against Akpara, drives, missed it, but the follow was good by Richard.
Yeah, they called a foul.
Called a foul first.
Yeah, they called a foul, so Clayton will be shooting.
Foul's going to be on Akpara.
Yeah, bad pass out front.
Yep, Akpara turned it over.
Florida's denying everything out front. They're not putting a tremendous amount of ball pressure on us, but they're denying the pass. And that time, Clayton got a hand in there, deflected it, and he's off to the races.
Clayton, he's been a great scorer for Florida.
Played for Rick Pitino at Iona.
He sure did. Puts up the first free throw and hits it. He's had 6 25-point games this season. He scored 1,700 points in his career overall.
Yeah, all 3 of those guys, Martin and Richard, they've all scored a bunch.
Yeah, second free throw good by Clayton. And the Gators take the first lead of the game, 2-0.
Martin's on Gainey.
Gainey gets it to front court. Swings the pass to Meshack. Top of the key, Akpara. Now to Dubar, who comes out high. Gainey gets it right wing. Gainey throws it to Leonard. Ball batted away, and it goes out of bounds as Martin comes over and bats it away. It'll be Tennessee ball in backcourt with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Florida's overplaying everywhere. Lanier throws it in bounds to Meshack. Meshack at midcourt. Clayton's got him. Meshack gets around him, but then he lost the dribble, got it back. Gives to Lanier. Free throw line. Can't get a shot off. Back to Meshack. Meshack to Dubar. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Dubar in the lane throws it up. No good. Long rebound. Dubar puts it up from in front. That rolls in.
That away. Offensive rebound. Good effort by Dubar.
We're tied at 2. Florida brings it to front court. Gators haven't scored a bucket yet. Martin's going to turn and fire a 3. That's way off the mark. Rebound inside. Chinyalu and Akpara. They battle. They say it's off Akpara. Those are two big guys going at it down low.
I'm telling you. They both play similar.
Yeah.
They block shots and rebound. They're not great offensive players, but they can score around the bucket. But they battle for rebounds.
Florida has it. 17:04 to go in the first half. We're tied at 2. Clayton lobs the ball out front, and it's stolen away by Gainey. Gainey goes to the basket, and Condon blocks his shot. It goes out of bounds. It'll still be Tennessee ball. Gainey raced to the other end, and Condon got back there and blocked his shot out of bounds. Fans thought there was some contact, but they didn't call it.
It's a great steal by Gainey.
Tennessee brings it in. Dubar, top of the key to Lanier. Lanier has the ball stolen away by Condon. Bad pass. Condon goes in, and there's a foul on Akpara.
That's a big call. Cade Phillips will come in and replace him. You can't throw the ball away out front. You just can't do that.
Well, especially now Florida's overplaying everything.
Yeah, they are. Well, they know Ziegler's not out there, and they're putting more pressure on us.
So Condon will go to the line.
You got to fake it and cut back door. You got to do something to relieve that pressure.
Well, and Akpar's not used to playing point guard out front.
No, he's not.
Condon, 63% free throw shooter. First free throw by Condon is good.
He's much improved over last year.
He's really a solid player.
He's a good player. Was he a sophomore?
Condon, yes. Out of Australia. He's an Australian rules football player. He outgrew that, though. Then he had to switch to basketball. So Akpara goes out with 16:52 to go. Phillips will come in for him. Second free throw, Condon is bouncing short, and Dubar rebounds. Gators have the lead, 3-2. Gainey gives the ball to Dubar, and he'll bring it up.
Martin's trying to keep the ball away from Gainey. Force Tennessee to use somebody else to run the offense.
Phillips comes off the pick, gives to Gainey. Gainey fires top of the key, way off the mark.
That's a bad shot.
Gainey forced that one a little bit. Here comes Florida to front court. Martin has the ball knocked away. Meshack goes for the steal, can't get it away from him. And now Clayton gets the pass cross court. Clayton drives to the corner, pulls up, fires a 3. It hits. Don't let him get hot.
No, he'll shoot it every time.
Gators lead 6-2. 16:15 to go in the first half. Gainey, top of the key. Dubar, long 3, bounces no good. Long rebound slapped around. Phillips comes out of there with it. Gives in the corner. Lanieri's 3, bounces no good. Another rebound. Phillips battling down low with Chinyalu. And a foul on Chinyalu.
Great job by Phillips. He's a battler.
He sure is. First foul on Chinyalu. And Tennessee will bring it in underneath its own goal. 16:02 to go. First half. Gators lead at 6-2. Gainey throws it in bounds to Dubar in the corner. Now back out to Gainey. Gainey swings it left side to Meshack. Meshack, top of the key to Phillips. Now around the corner it goes to Dubar. Gainey gets it on the right wing. Condon switches out on him. Dubar, top of the key with Chinyalu on him. Drives, gets in the lane, spins, fakes, follow-away shot is good inside.
Excellent one-on-one move by Dubar. Put it right in Chinyalu's face.
He's got both buckets. Florida leads 6-4. Clayton in front court for the Gators. Clayton still has the dribble. Fires it cross court to Martin. Martin gets a pick, drives left wing. Dubar picks him up. Martin looks down low. Lobs it down low to Condon on the left block against Meshack. Throws it back out to Martin. Back down low Condon. Condon comes across the lane. Spins, goes up, and his shot's blocked by Phillips into the Tennessee bench.
Big time block by Phillips.
And a shot clock violation to boot on the Gators. It's going to be Tennessee ball when we come back. Cade Phillips protecting the rim. Big time block. And the Vols will have the ball after the break. 15:08 to go. First half. With a timeout, our score is Florida 6 and Tennessee 4.
Vol fans, it's Coach Barnes. On the court, our team relies on speed, strategy, and trust, qualities that make a winning team. Off the court, I look for those same qualities to protect my family and my home. That's why I turn to Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, the official insurance of the Vols. Their agents have a game plan for your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs. Protect what's important to you. Join the Farm Bureau team, because helping you is what they do best. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
It's Big Orange basketball time. And as the official healthcare provider of the Vols, the University of Tennessee Medical Center is proud to serve you, UT athletes, and Vol fans living in East Tennessee. Like the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's wisdom for your life and wisdom where you live. Visit wisdomnearme.com to find a location near you.
You're tuned in to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, when you talk about all-time bests, you gotta talk about Ford F-150.
F-150 is clutch in big moments.
Power, smart tech, outstanding capability.
That's why it's the best full-size pickup in Tennessee.
Ford F-150 is a slam dunk.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on S&P Global Mobility Total U.S. New Vehicle Registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment, RYTD April 2024.
Enjoy the world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light, all season long. Whether you're at Food City Center or hooping it up from home, crack open an ice-cold Coors Light, the official beer of enjoying college basketball wherever you are. When things heat up on the court, Coors Light is there to cool things down. Because it's made to chill. This season, reach for the beer that supports the Vols. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. Celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21.
This is the Vol Network, and you're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Defensive struggle early. Florida leads 6-4 over Tennessee. Today's keys to the game were brought to you by Pilot. Every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here. Bert, we've talked about a little bit. Give me a couple of keys, though, in terms of Tennessee running its offense against this Florida defense.
Well, I think Tennessee's got to limit turnovers. We've already got 2 quick ones on bad passes out front. We got to get some dribble penetration, and then got to be confident. When you get a shot, you got to shoot it. But they're a little bit hesitant in the paint, and that's another key is how we can match up with them in the paint. They got big guys. They out-rebounded us big in Gainesville, but we got to hang with them today inside.
Bert, I think one thing you have to watch, too, is the minutes loads today. Dubar's only averaging 10 minutes a game, Gainey 26. They're going to play more minutes than that today.
Yeah, they are. Everybody's going to have to play more. Rick will have to use his timeouts efficiently. And, there'll be some guys off the bench play a little bit more than normal. Boswell, Cade Phillips. Akpara's got 2 quick fouls, so Phillips is going to play extended minutes. And then he may go real small some. He's going to try everything he can to get good shots. So far, we've struggled to get good shots offensively. And Chaz is going to have to step up. He's going to have to want the ball, and Richard's done a good job keeping it away from him so far.
High-scoring Florida team in SEC play, they're averaging 81 points a game. Tennessee in SEC play averaging 66 points a game.
One weakness of Florida's team, I think, is their depth. They only play 7 guys.
And they've got 2 of those new ones in there, Houck and Aberdeen.
Maybe 8, but mostly 7.
Phillips hands it back to Lanier. Turns, fires a 3. No, short. Meshack there to put it back up and in.
Clean it up, Meshack.
There was an air ball, and Meshack right there under the goal to lay it in. Tied at 6. Chinyalu hands it back to Clayton. Clayton turns, fires a 3, and it hits again.
Wow, he's strong.
Chinyalu sets a solid pick, and he helps Florida lead at 9-6. Gainey top of the key. Gainey gives to Dubar. Left side to Meshack. Meshack to Gainey. Free throw line. Fakes. Can't get a shot off. Meshack will fire a 3 long range. Bounces no good. Long rebound to Aberdeen.
He walked.
He did. He spun out with a rebound. Looked like he moved that pivot foot. No call. Clayton gets it in front court. 14-14 to go in the first half. Clayton itching to shoot it. Free throw line. Pull up jump shot. Bounces. No. Chinyalu battles underneath and knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Tennessee ball. Well, Clayton's come out firing.
Yeah, he has. One's taking 6 shots.
Yep, already. He's hit 2 of them. Tennessee with the ball. 9-6 Gators. 6 minutes in. Gainey left side to Dubar. Houck's got him. Top of the key, Meshack. Meshack looks, fires it to Gainey. Gainey drives down the lane, throws up a shot and a block and a foul on Chinyalu. That's his second.
Good play by Gainey. Just took it right at the big guy. Draw contact. No point in lofting it up there. He's going to block it. Take it right to him.
That's what Gainey did in Chinyalu. And so now Akpara is coming in for Tennessee as Chinyalu they don't have anybody at the scores table. He's going to stay in. Here's Gainey at the line. Gainey shooting 80% at the free throw stripe. Now they have somebody coming in, Sam Alexis. So Gainey gets his first point, makes it a 9-7 game. Dubar comes out for Tennessee, and Akpara is in. Gainey, third leading scorer on this team. Fires the free throw, and it bounces no good. Out gets the rebound for the Gators. 9-7, Florida. Aberdeen, who really hurt Tennessee in the game in Gainesville with 16 points off the bench into the game now. Now there's a whistle. An illegal screen is set.
Is that on Richard?
Yeah, they're going to call Richard for an illegal screen. That'll be his first. So Tennessee has the ball down by 2. 13:37 to go in the first half. Gainey in front court to Meshack. Meshack dribbles it back out front, throws it left side to Phillips. Phillips pass underneath, off the hands of Akpara. Couldn't hold it.
Hit him in the hands.
Yep.
Got to catch that.
Aberdeen gets the steal, and Florida's got the ball. Clayton. Boy, he's always itching to shoot it, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Alexis hands the ball off. Driving baseline. The ball's flipped away from behind by Akpara from man. Here comes Meshack in front court. Tennessee with a steal. Meshack drives to the basket, throws it up, no good. Florida rebounds. A lot of contact again, but no whistle. Aberdeen brings it to front court for the Gators, who lead 9-7. Pass on the block goes to Alexis, working on Akpara, bangs him down low. Bangs again, spins, little half hook shot, good.
Wow, that looked good.
Alexis, his first basket. 11-7, Tennessee trailing by 4. Gainey in front court. Gainey with Aberdeen on him. Gators are man-to-man. Phillips gets the pass back to Gainey. Back
Good
to
pass.
Phillips. Phillips in the lane. Turns, fires, and it rolls in.
Good play that time. Gainey hit him right in front of the goal, and Cade made a nice move with a little half hook. Good play.
Phillips' first basket of the game. He's hitting 68% from the floor, so if he gets close to the rim, he usually makes it.
Yeah, and he goes toward the basket, draws contact a lot of times.
Alexis gets it on the right block again. Goes against Akpara. Spins, little half hook in the lane, bounces in.
Well, they know Akpara's not going to foul with 2, so they're going right at him.
13-9, Florida by 4. Gainey in front court. Under 12 minutes to go first half. Phillips top of the circle. Phillips looks for a backdoor cut, not there, so he gives it back out front to Gainey. Gainey into a double team. Top of the key, Meshack. He drives against Clayton, who knocks the ball away. Meshack gets it back. Gives it to Phillips. Back to Meshack. Goes in. Puts it up. No good. And Houck rebounds.
Man, they're letting him play. That had to be a foul.
Clayton in front court. Top of the key. Gets it back to Mann. Now to Houck. Passed up a 3. Gives to Aberdeen. Aberdeen picks up his dribble. Gives it down low. Alexis. In the corner, Clayton. He's open. Fires. Rattles. No. Rebound Tennessee. Lanier gets it. Outlet goes to Gainey. Gainey in front court. Tennessee down by 4.
They're trapping Gainey, make him get rid of it.
And a whistle and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Florida. And that'll take us to the under 12 break. Tennessee have the ball. When we come back, there's timeout. Fouls on Alexis. With our score, Florida 13 and Tennessee 9.
From the practice court to the free throw line, our attitude is always the same. Confidence and commitment can turn dreams into reality. Where there's a dream, there's a way. And that's First Horizon's philosophy. Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. First Horizon Bank, proudly serving Big Orange Country for over 160 years. It's no wonder First Horizon is the official bank of Tennessee Athletics.
Hey,
Hey, Big Orange fans, it's Stir the Perp. Real ball fans know there's no better place to gear up for the game than Dick's Sporting Goods. We've got everything you need to show your Tennessee pride. From the court to the diamond, Dick's has all the gear to dominate your play. From bats to cleats, Dick's has you covered. Best brands, best gear, best selection. Only at Dick's. Your season starts here. Visit your local store today or shop online at Dicks.com. Dick's Sporting Goods, proud partner of Tennessee Athletics.
UT fans know it takes teamwork to win. And when you choose Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, you can get it all. Medical, dental, vision, and wellness from a mission-driven company that has been right here for over 75 years. So you get the simplicity of one card and the peace of mind of one team working together for your health wherever you go. Now that is a huge win. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee.
The forward starts here, then sets a pick at the top of the meat department. Now move baseline to the produce section and look for the man cutting straight through the checkout lane.
Hey, Coach Barnes, do you carry that whiteboard with you everywhere?
Hey, whether we're at the Food City Center or here at our local Food City, success happens when quality ingredients and great preparation come together. Food City, official supermarket of the Vols.
From the Great Smoky Mountains to Mud Island, you're listening to the Tennessee Volunteers on the Vol Network.
Florida leads 13-9 with 11-12 to go in the first half. Tennessee 4 of 16 from the field to start and 0 of 6 from three-point range. This copyrighted broadcast an exclusive presentation of Learfield and the Vol Network under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Tennessee. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the University of Tennessee and Learfield Vol Network. Announcers are provided by Learfield Vol Network and approved by the University of Tennessee. Bert, right now, Chaz Lanier is 0 for 3 from the field, 0 of 2 at three-point range. Tennessee needs him to score. Florida knows Tennessee needs him to score, so they're really doing a nice job keeping the ball away from him.
Yeah, they're denying him. Richard's done a good job with him. He's fronting him all over the court, not really worrying about helping out. He's just focused on Lanier, keeping him from getting the ball. He's going to have to be more aggressive. He's going to have to fight over screens and do whatever it takes to get his shot up because he's our main threat, really. We've done a good job in the paint. We've outscored him 8-2, and we've got 6 second-chance points. So we're hustling and doing a good job on the glass so far.
Well, you can tell it's a battle under the boards because the two big guys on both teams already have 2 fouls.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're letting them play. There's been a lot of contact, both ends. 13-9, Tennessee. And the Vols will have it side front court. Bishop Boswell is into the game for Tennessee for the first time. And Dubar is back in for Tennessee.
I guarantee you this lineup hadn't been on the floor this season.
Boswell throws it into Gainey. Aberdeen's got him. Left side, Meshack. Meshack holds the ball at three-point range. Still holds it. Now gives to Phillips, who pops out high. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Phillips gets it back to Dubar. He's going to take a three, top of the key, and it rattles out. No good. Condon rebounds for the Gators. Tennessee 0 for 7 from three-point range. Aberdeen across the line. Gives to Condon, top of the key. Condon trying to get it to Clayton, who's guarded by Boswell. Clayton, now they switch. Phillips has him. Clayton now turns and just fires. It's going to bounce, no good. Strong rebound by Dubar, knocked out of his hands. It'll be Tennessee ball. Tennessee has it. Down by 4. Gainey gives it up to Meshack. Meshack across the line, and Tennessee sets it up. 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. Meshack, top of the key, gives it to Boswell. Doral Cutter, Gainey, free throw line jumper, good.
That was good action that time by Gainey, moving away from the ball. He cut from the baseline, curled into the lane, and got the pass and nailed that jumper.
Florida's got a 2-point lead now. Aberdeen.
Got to have some more of that from Gainey.
Aberdeen gives right side to Clayton, top of the key. Alexis looks down low for Condon, can't give him the ball now to Martin, who's been quiet so far. Pass the ball to Alexis. Alexis across the lane, working on Phillips this time. Spins back left. Can't get a shot up. Great defense by Phillips. Now to Clayton. A long three out front. Bounces no good. Gainey rebounds. Good. Shot clock was down to 3.
Great defense.
Phillips just held his ground. Here's Gainey. Gives to Phillips. Top of the key.
Good
Phillips pass. Gainey goes through the lane and tried to get the shot up, but he was held, and a foul is going to be called on Aberdeen.
And that's a good cut. They're pressuring you out front, not letting you get the ball side to side, so cut to the bucket. And that time Cade hit him with a good bounce pass, and they drew the foul.
Foul actually is on Condon, is that what they say? And that'll be the Gators' fifth foul of the first half. Tennessee down by 2 with the ball. Top of the circle, pass goes to Boswell. Boswell back to Meshack. They play a 2-guard front. Meshack gives to Gainey the same play, turns, fires off the curl, no good. Condon goes high for the rebound.
Condon's a good rebounder.
Florida in front court. Clayton, top of the circle. Fires the ball left side. Goes to Martin. Martin's been quiet so far, working on Dubar. Drives him. Meshack tries to take the ball away, can't. Pass goes out to Clayton. Meshack is everywhere.
He is.
Pass goes out front to Alexis.
Tennessee's putting the D on him.
Meshack bats the ball away, and Gainey gets the steal. Gainey gives to Boswell. Boswell gives it down low to Dubar. Lost it, got it back, puts it up, gets fouled.
That's great hustle, great effort by Tennessee.
And that foul's on Condon. That's his second.
Yeah, that's a big call. So Chinyalu and Condon both got 2.
And Gainey can go to the line to try and tie this thing up. Chinyalu's coming back into the game with those 2 fouls.
Well, Tennessee's playing some great defense.
Well, Meshack, he's got hands everywhere. He plays like he's got 5 arms out there. First free throw, no good. As Dubar missed it. Gainey comes out, gets a rest. There's got the under 8 break here in 57 seconds, so he'll get a minute or 2 and then get right back out there. Dubar again at the line. 62% free throw shooter. Fires, missed that one too. Tennessee a chance to tie, but misses both free throws. And now Florida to front court. Aberdeen out at midcourt. Aberdeen with Boswell on him. Aberdeen keeps the dribble, now fires it right side. Goes to Martin. Top of the key, Houck. Houck looks for a cutter. Nobody there. The ball knocked away. He gets it back. Houck gives it top of the key to Aberdeen. 6 seconds. Shot clock. Aberdeen step back. Fires a 3. No good. Foul. And it's going to be on Phillips. Pushing down low against Chinyalu.
Well, there's a lot of activity when the ball's in the air. People jockeying for position. Tennessee's really doing a good job boxing out. That time Cade fouled him, or they called a foul. I'm not sure he fouled him.
That's the 3rd foul for Tennessee. Tennessee will bring it in. Gators lead at 13-11. Aberdeen lobs the ball to Houck. Meshack's got him. Houck, top of the circle, spins on Meshack, gets in the lane, kicks it off to Martin. He turns and fires a 3. That's going to bounce over the backboard. No good. So Martin misses, and Tennessee gets the ball back down by 2.
Chaz did a good job running at Martin on that shot. Made him shoot it higher, and it was long.
Yeah, the Gators are struggling shooting the ball as well.
Oh, yeah.
4:15. 8:13 to go in the first half. It's a 2-point Florida game. Dubar gives it left side. Lanier for the lead. Fires. Got a 3.
Money.
Lanier hits from the left wing. His first bucket. And Tennessee leads 14-13.
Tennessee stepping up so far.
Aberdeen to Martin. Fakes. Drives to the basket. Goes in strong against Meshack. Missed it. Ball banged around, and finally Tennessee gets the rebound. Lanier comes out of there with it. Lanier, top of the key. Gives to Dubar. Dubar against Houck. Drives. Spins. Gets in the lane. Fakes. Throws up a runner that's going to bounce no good. Houck rebounds for the Gators. Tennessee's defense has been outstanding so far in this first half, the first 12 minutes. 14-13 Volunteers. Aberdeen drives against Dubar. Can't get in. Tennessee just making sure they can't get to the basket. Houck, top of the key. Looks. Has the ball knocked away by Boswell and Meshack. Uplet pass goes to Dubar to the basket. Puts it up under the basket. No good. It's the bottom of the rim. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be, I think, Tennessee ball when we come back.
Man.
Great defense by Tennessee. Creates a chance. And the Vols now will have the ball with 7:06 to go in the first half. With timeout, the under 8 break, our score. Tennessee 14 and Florida 13.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic?
How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Hey, Vol Nation, it's Coach Rick Barnes. After a number of years on Rocky Top, I look back on the journey it's been so far. From the rush of the SEC tournament to the quiet intensity of Monday practice, success is in the details. The folks at Pilot know a thing or two about that. They're out here day and night to help you make the most of every mile. Just like things are always better in that Tennessee Orange, every journey's better with a stop at Pilot. See you out here.
It's the Ford F-Series Highlight Show. Go Vols.
Bob, let's talk about how Ford F-150 and Super Duty stay at the top of their game.
With all that power, smart tech, and outstanding capability that are designed to help you stay in the zone.
And they keep raising their game.
That's why for 47 consecutive years, Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck.
Time to bring home a champion.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY industry reported total sales.
Basketball games at Food City Center are an experience unlike any other. Just over the mountain in North Carolina, it's a destination that takes entertainment to a higher elevation. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway in Cherokee, North Carolina. Enjoy resort accommodations, celebrity chef restaurants, world-class golf, exciting shows, shopping, and so much more. Book your stay at visitcherokeenc.com and take in all the sights of the Great Smoky Mountains. Cherokee Resorts and Entertainment, official partner of the Tennessee Volunteers.
This is Coach Rick Barnes, and you're listening to University of Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and VFL Bert Bertelkamp.
Tennessee has the lead over the Florida Gators, 14-13, 7:06 to go here in the first half. Hey, fans at SiriusXM, you get it all and all at the press of a button. Listen to your kind of music commercial-free, plus everything entertainment, every kind of comedy, and, of course, coverage of every major sport, including the Tennessee Volunteers. So tune in to the best of the best. 14-13 Tennessee, and Bert, Tennessee's defense is keeping them in this game right now.
Defense has been outstanding. Florida's 4 for 17, 2 for 10 from the three-point line. We forced them into 6 turnovers. We're putting a lot of pressure on the ball, but we're not letting them get it inside. That's where they killed us in Gainesville in the paint. They've got 2 paint points so far. So we're doing a great job with our defense. If we start to get a few shots to fall, we'll be in good shape. The team's showing a lot of heart.
Tennessee is shooting 27% from the floor, 6 of 22, 1 of 8 at three-point range. The Gators just shooting 23% in the first half, 4 of 17. So good shots have been hard to come by for both teams. But Bert, Tennessee's been battling.
They're battling big time, Bob. They really are. You got to be proud of them so far. They got to loosen up and play offense. Maybe bring a little playground into it. Meshak's got to score. He's got to drive it, make something happen. They can't wait on the other guy. Dubar has been very aggressive. Chaz needs to show that same aggressiveness. So does Gainey.
Boswell will throw it in. Boswell under the goal. Looks, throws it way out front to Phillips, and now Tennessee will set it up. Phillips looking for a guard and gets it to Meshak between the circles. Meshak with Martin on him, gives to Boswell, back to Meshak. Left side, Lanier trying to make a move, but man's right on. Now he just pulls up and fires, missed everything.
He's settled. He's got to put the ball on the floor, trying to make something happen going to the bucket.
Clayton in front court. Tennessee with a 1-point lead.
And Clayton's got a mismatch with Cade Phillips on him out front.
Now Meshak switches back.
Yeah, they switched up. Good play.
Hauk gets the handoff. Gets the ball to Martin. Martin drives on Boswell. Gets him in the lane. Can't get a shot off. Throws it out, and then Lanier bats it into the scorer's table as he steps right in front of Richard.
Just got 6 seconds. Another, so far, a good defensive stand. Martin and Richard hadn't scored, either one.
Richard to throw it in bounds. Let's see if they know how much time's on the clock. Clayton right at midcourt, 4 seconds. He drives on Meshak. Gets to the basket, throws up a runner. Good.
Wow, that's an excellent one-on-one play by Clayton.
Clayton's their offense.
Yep.
He's got 10 points. 15-14 Gators. Top of the key, Phillips. Hands it back to Lanier. Comes off the pick. Can't get a shot off. Now hands it back to Boswell. Boswell, top of the key to Meshack. 2-guard front again. Boswell gets it right side. Boswell, top of the circle. Steps back, fires a long three. No good. Rebound goes to Chinalu.
Got to take it.
Yep, it's open. Clayton swings it left side. Martin gets it. Martin throws it down low to Houck. Wasn't ready for it. Houck saves it, but he's out of bounds. Houck wouldn't look for the pass, and he deflected it. Goes to the corner. As he tried to save it, he stepped out of bounds. Gainey's coming back in for Boswell. 5:39 to go. First half. And the Gators have a 15-14 lead. Richard picks up Gainey as he crumbs across the midcourt stripe. Gainey throws it right side to Lanier. Lanier, three-point range. Holds it, top of the key to Meshack. Meshack back to Gainey. Gainey backs it back out with Clayton on him.
He can take Clayton.
He drives to the free throw line, gives it to Phillips. Phillips spins in the lane. Forces his way to the basket, fall away, jump shot, no good. Meshack saves it, throws it out front, and Phillips gets it.
Tremendous hustle by Meshack.
Now, what else do you expect?
Yep.
Akpar gives to Lanier. They throw it back top of the key. Phillips gives to Gainey. Gainey, free throw line, down the lane, a floater is going to bounce, no good. Long rebound goes to the Gators. Richard comes out of there with it. Richard spins in the lane, fakes, goes up and scores. He went against Meshack and Akpar.
Yeah, and Akpar is not going to foul him, so he wasn't as aggressive as he normally would be.
17-14 Florida. 4:41 to go in the first half. Gainey throws the ball to Phillips, top of the circle. Phillips. And a reach-in foul on Houck, just trying to poke it away from Phillips. Not a very smart move out front by Houck.
No. It's never a good play to foul a guy that far away.
35 feet, especially a guy's not going to shoot from
he's not even looking to shoot.
And Phillips is going to go to the free throw stripe. Phillips shoots 68% from the floor, but only 55% at the free throw stripe so far this year. And he'll have a 1-and-1 here. Every point important today. First free throw on the way is bouncing, no good. The rebound goes to Richard. 17-14 Florida. Martin gets around Phillips, throws up a floater that's going to bounce, no good. Chinyalo tips, no. And Meshack rebounds for Tennessee. Meshack comes to front court. Gives to Gainey. Gainey drive, but he's picked up by Houck. Now they switch back. Meshack working on Richard. Spins, fakes, throws up a half hook in front, rolls in.
He can make that shot. He can get in there and pivot, get that shot off anytime he wants.
Meshack threw a little body on him, was able to get some space, and flipped it up and in. 17-16 Gators. Clayton, top of the key, Houck. He's going to take a long three, and he missed it. Rebound slapped around down low, and Lanier comes out of there with it. Tennessee's got the ball. Outlet to Gainey. Gainey at midcourt. Spins with 3:38 to go in the first half. Gainey on the right side. Loops it out front to Akpar over his head. He goes back to midcourt to get it. And now he gives the ball to Lanier with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Lanier, top of the key. Fires it to Gainey. A three from way out front is going to be short. Rebound goes off and out of bounds in the corner. It'll be Gator ball. Timeout. 3:20 to go in the first half. The under 4 break. With our score from Food City Center, Florida 17, Tennessee 16. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Breakfast, brunch, and lunch. Go ahead, name a more iconic trio. We'll wait with the door open and the coffee brewing. Because at First Watch, we're serving up all your brunch favorites and the best of the season, made to order every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Whether or not you start at the crack of dawn with us, we'll leave that up to you. Come visit us in your neighborhood or order online at firstwatch.com and on our app. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
Hey y'all, it's Elise from Rusty Wall Chevrolet in Clinton. We're ringing in the new year with deals you don't want to miss. We have up to $6,500 off new 2025 Silverados, or rates as low as 2.4%. Or how about a new Trax for only $25,900? And as always, you get Rusty's exclusive 200,000-mile warranty. So together we drive to Rusty Wall Chevrolet in Clinton, or visit us online at rustywallchevrolet.com, where Chevys cost less.
For your child's every milestone,
through the smallest victories and the toughest battles. When life is unexpected and you're faced with the unknown, let us be your helping hand, your light in the dark. For every moment, every day, East Tennessee Children's Hospital is leading the way to a healthy future, one child at a time.
The Frog Station.
107.7 WIVK.
Hey, thanks for being with us today here on the Vol Network. We celebrate our 75th anniversary. We appreciate all the great radio stations and the affiliates across the Volunteer State and throughout the Southeast. In Cleveland, WCLE FM 104.1 and AM 1570. In Franklin, longtime Vol Network affiliate, WAKM AM 950. And in Savannah, WKWX FM 93.5. Also, thanks to everybody listening around the world on Sirius XM and the Tennessee Athletics app, UT Sports and the Varsity app. This Vol Network station salute presented by International Insurance Brokerage in Franklin, your local auto owner's insurance. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp, Glenn Thaxton, just back from what he said was a business trip to Mexico. Do you believe it?
Not unless he's in the cartel.
Tim Berry Engineering.
He's down there laying by the beach.
I don't know.
On the beach.
I don't know. And back at Master Control today, Dave Jeffries and John Wilkerson will be along in 320 to give you scores and updates. Cabo. He's at Cabo.
Cabo. That's where the high rollers go.
I guess that's it. I didn't get the memo that we needed to be with him to go down to the. I guess I must have left it in one of my inboxes.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're glad he went down there.
Bob, I tell you, our defense has stepped up.
Yeah.
We always play good defense, but we've really throttled Florida. They've not gotten many good looks at the basket, and they've gotten virtually nothing inside. They've got 4 points in the paint. We forced them into 7 turnovers, and they've got 1 assist. So they're not able to run their stuff.
Well, and it's a team that's averaging 81 points in SEC play, 85% overall. They've had 30-point wins over Georgia, over Tennessee, 24 over Texas, 40 over Stetson, 54 over North Florida, 37 against Wichita State. So they're used to blowing people out, not making it close at the end, but Tennessee's giving them fits today.
Well, we've made it a half-court, grinded-out game. They've not been able to get in transition other than we've turned the ball over. So we're doing a great job hanging in there.
Florida's got it, leading by a point, 17-16. Chinyalo is out there, gives to Clayton. Clayton comes off the screen, can't get a shot. Alexis out front on the dribble, very uncomfortable with the ball, gives to Clayton. Head fake, turns, fires a three, missed it. Chinyalo down low, got the rebound, and then he got fouled as Meshack tried to slap it away. And the foul's going to be on Meshack. That'll be his first.
Tennessee plays great defense without fouling. That's only our fourth foul.
Yep. And Meshack gambled, but it's a good gamble. Down low, trying to knock it away from Chinyalo.
Yeah.
Florida to bring it in. 17-16 Gators. Clayton lobs the ball out front, goes to Alexis. Alexis with Meshack on him. Gets it down low, Chinyalo. Right block against Okpara. Chinyalo makes a move in the lane. Turns, hooks it up, and scores.
Wow.
Got it right to the rim.
Strong move.
19-16 Gators. Meshack across the line. 2.5 to go in the first half. Lanier, left side to Gainey, and a reach-in slap foul is going to be called on Martin. That's the first foul on Martin. And the Gators' 8th foul. That'll send Tennessee's Gainey to the free throw strike. Gainey's got 3 points in the game. Gainey, he scored 1,400 points in his career so far and still counting. Fires the first free throw and hits. 80% free throw shooter in SEC play. Makes it a 2-point game, 19-17. Gainey will try another one. Gainey. Second free throw on the way is good. Hit them both. Makes it a 1-point game. Florida leads 19-18. 2.5 to go in the first. Clayton across the line. Gives to Alexis out front. Alexis looks for someone to come get the ball. Nobody will do it. Now he gives it to Clayton, right wing. Clayton drives top of the key. Gives it down low. Alexis makes a move across the lane against Dubar. Has the ball knocked away. Meshack steals it. Ball loose on the floor. Gainey picks it up. Great play. Meshack again reaching in. Gainey drives, gets around Martin. Gives it off to Meshack. Meshack in the lane. Throws it in the corner. Gainey's got a wide open three, and he missed it short. Rebound backside. Phillips had it and lost it as it was taken away by Richard. Florida still has the lead by 1. Clayton across the line. Dips it down low. Chinyalo goes in, and it's blocked by Dubar. But the pass goes back to Martin. Martin gives it to Alexis. That shot's blocked by Phillips. And now Meshack comes out on there with it. Here's a breakout. Lanier pulls up a three. It hits. Lanier in transition. Bombs in a three-point shot. Great hustle. And a steal leads to a Tennessee lead, 21-19.
Well, these guys are playing with a lot of heart.
Clayton across the line with only 18 to go. Clayton throws it cross court to Richard. Richard back across. Martin.
They got a player down over in the corner. That's Clayton.
Yeah, Clayton looked like he twisted his ankle, stepped on somebody's foot maybe. And they'll stop play with 1:07 to go. And Tennessee leading by 2, 21-19. Bert, you knew as soon as Lanier came across midcourt, he was going to launch.
Yeah, he was ready to fire.
Pretty good chance he was going to go in.
Yep.
And so Clayton is in a lot of pain. And Joe Lindsay's coming over to the replay monitor, I think, to see how much time should be put back on the clock. Clayton is a key member of this Florida team, and they can ill afford to lose him.
Yeah. He rolled that left ankle, it looks like.
Yeah, now he gets up to his feet, but he's going to hobble off to the Florida bench with help.
He may be done for the day.
Yeah, he's just going to turn and go straight to the locker room. There's only 1:07 to go. And Todd Golden is letting Joe Lindsay know what he thinks about that last play. Bert, here, as Clayton went up and he stepped right on Dubar's foot, or on Gainey's foot, it looked like.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
1:07 to go in the game. Tennessee's up by 2, 21-19. Gators just 7 of 25 from the floor. And Chuck Jones, the official, trying to get the Gators out of the huddle. Tennessee playing today without Zakai Ziegler and Igor Milicic, and they lead the 5th-ranked Florida Gators 21-19. So far, defense, defense, defense. Gators have the ball, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Aberdeen in front court. Aberdeen drives against Gainey, gets to the basket, throws it up, no good, but draws a foul. Aberdeen fouled by Phillips on a reach-in. That's his second. Aberdeen has been very quiet in this game. He'll step to the line. He was a killer down in Gainesville. They had 16 points, season high. Hadn't scored in the last 5 games, though. Aberdeen, 69% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Aberdeen averaging 7 points. Makes it a 1-point game. Aberdeen, junior out of Orlando. Second one is good. Tied at 21. 59 seconds to go.
Little three-quarter court trap here by Florida.
Lanier gets it to Gainey. Got to get it across. They finally do. And Meshack will pick up his dribble. Give to Gainey. Gainey down the lane. Phillips slams it home.
Great pass. Great play by Meshack to hit Gainey going down the middle. The perfect lob for the Phillips slam.
23-21 Tennessee. Aberdeen, top of the key. Aberdeen gives the ball to Martin. He's going to turn and fire a three. That's no good. Gainey rebounds.
One shot.
Tennessee can take the last shot of the half and go in with the lead. which is right now 2. 19 seconds to go. Gainey. And now Coach Barnes calls a timeout. Timeout with 12.8 seconds remaining. Bert, this team playing with so much heart, so much determination today. Shorthanded, but there's no shorthandedness in the fight.
No, and their defense has been top level. They've really kept Florida out of the lane. They've contested every shot. Florida's not shooting well at all. They haven't been able to get the ball inside to their bigs. Tennessee stepped up big time on defense, and we're doing just enough on offense to have the lead.
Tennessee leads it 23-21 with 12.8 seconds remaining. Jordan Gainey has 5. Dubar has 4. 6 for Chaz Lanier. 4 for Meshack. Neither team shooting well. I think that kind of gives you the gist of how much the defense has been in control. Florida has no field goals over the last 2.5 minutes and 1 for the last 7 from the field. Tennessee's defense has been tremendous. Gators have 8 turnovers.
Yeah, they're shooting 26%. So for a high-flying team, high-scoring team.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots 47% from the field. See what Coach Barnes has designed here in the last play. Meshack gets it in bounds. Now Gainey will come out and get it at midcourt. 9 seconds. Gainey gives Lanier with 8 seconds. Down low, Phillips turns, puts it off the glass. No good, but he was fouled.
Got to the free throw line. That's on Martin. That's 2.
2 shots will be coming up. Second foul on Martin. And Cade Phillips, who has 4 points in the game, will step to the stripe. Phillips is 0 for 1 today at the line. Fires the free throw and missed it. Really struggles at the stripe. 55%. He's got another one.
And we got a foul to give on when Florida gets the ball. Only 4 seconds.
Second free throw by Phillips is good. He's got 5. Boswell comes in. And somebody's got to come out. All right, we got it squared. 4 seconds to go. Tennessee up 24-21. Aberdeen across the line. Aberdeen to the basket. Throws it up off the glass. No, and that's the half. Aberdeen got to the rim, but he couldn't finish. And the Tennessee fans stand and salute. What a first-half effort by these Tennessee Volunteers. Fewest points that Florida scored in the first half all season long. And Tennessee goes to the locker room, leading the Gators by a score of 24-21. Scores and stats at halftime coming up next. This is Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
I'll always remember our family vacations in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. We'd rent a cabin, Dad would take us hiking, whitewater rafting, or horseback riding. I really enjoy making this tradition a part of my children's lives.
With over 2,000 cabins, campgrounds, and bed and breakfast to choose from, Visit My Smokies is the only site you need to plan your Smoky Mountain getaway. Visit MySmokies.com. Come home to the Smokies and make vacation memories that will last a lifetime.
For over 60 years, Stowers Machinery has had the privilege of being East Tennessee's Caterpillar dealer. We offer sales, rental, parts, and service support for Cat machines, generators, aerial lifts, and general construction equipment. We are committed to providing you with the support and reliability you need to continue to make this community the best place to work and live. Stop by one of our Knoxville locations on Old Rutledge Pike and Lexington Drive. Visit us online at StowersCat.com or give us a call at 865-355-0600 and see how we can help you with your next project.
It's basketball time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during basketball season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing expert, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Listen live at WIVK.com.
107.7 WIVK.
A shorthanded Tennessee team at halftime leads the 5th-ranked Florida Gators here at Food City Center, 24-21. Welcome to halftime. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you. Bert, that was an inspiring 20 minutes of defensive effort by this Tennessee team.
It really was, Bob. Their backs to the wall, shorthanded. Guys just stepped up and played great defense against a really high-scoring, talented Florida team. They've only got 1 assist, Florida. They got 8 turnovers, and we built a wall. We wouldn't let them get inside. They had 6 points in the paint to our 12. You can't say enough about the defensive effort. And then we were able to score some points toward the end of the half, score enough points to have the lead. Hopefully we can loosen up a little bit offensively, but our defense has been stout, and I think it'll stay the same.
Well, you're talking about a team that's shooting 47% from the floor. The Gators, this half, they shoot 25%.
Yeah.
7 of 27 and just 2 of 13 at three-point range. Outstanding defense.
Outstanding, and they Walter Clayton may be out. He got hurt toward the end of the half with a rolled ankle. He's one of their top players, and they're I think he's their leading scorer. Yeah, he's got 10. So they'll miss him. But Tennessee, you can't say enough about them stepping up without Ziegler and Milicic. Great job.
Chaz Lanier has 5 points for Jordan Gainey, 5 for Cade Phillips for Tennessee. And at halftime, the Volunteers lead the Gators 24-21.
You're listening to college basketball's most complete network coverage, University of Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network, with network host John Wilkerson and featuring Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessling.
Sponsored by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
By First Horizon Bank. Big bank strength, small bank savvy. The official bank of the Vols.
By Axel Logistics. Build your empire.
By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Complete coverage for every phase of life.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
By ServPro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration across Big Orange Country.
And by Twisted Tea, the original hard iced tea with a twist of lemon. Keep it twisted, Tennessee. Distributed across Tennessee by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee Basketball on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by Sevier Heights, Aubrey's Restaurant, Volunteer Toyota Dealers, Be the Younger You, Chancey & Reynolds, Fleet Tire, Food City, The Gathering Church, Gus's world-famous fried chicken, Quality Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. Visit My Smokies, Swaggerty Sausage, Tennessee Roofing Specialists, Union Place Bar and Grill, and by Rusty Wallace Family of Dealerships, Honda, Kia, Chevrolet, Nissan, Ford, Toyota, and Hyundai.
Undermanned, an impressive opening 20 minutes for the home team. 3 ties, 3 lead changes, and at the half, it's Tennessee 24, Florida 21. At the Big Orange scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. After today's game against the Gators, Rick Barnes and the 8th-ranked Volunteers close out their 3-game homestand next Wednesday, February 5th, versus the University of Missouri. Game time for the Big Orange and the Tigers is set for 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. The Tennessee Tip-Off Show will come your way at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Central. We hope you'll join us Wednesday for Tennessee and Missouri from Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center in Knoxville. And this afternoon at the half in Knoxville, it's Tennessee 24, Florida 21. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Pause 10 seconds for station identification. That's 10 seconds for a station ID from Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
The flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers.
107.7 WIVK-FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
You're tuned in to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. Go Vols!
Bob, when you talk about all-time bests, you gotta talk about Ford F-150.
F-150 is clutch in big moments.
Power, smart tech, outstanding capability.
That's why it's the best full-size pickup in Tennessee.
Ford F-150 is a slam dunk.
For the latest offers, go to buyfordnow.com or see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Based on S&P Global Mobility Total U.S. New Vehicle Registrations for the standard full-size pickup segment, RYTD, April 2024.
As leaders in disaster cleanup and restoration, headquartered in Tennessee, pros at ServPro are prepared for anything. Whether it's fire damage, water damage, or cleaning up after a big wind, you can count on ServPro to help make it like it never even happened. With more than 50 locations across Tennessee, they've got Vol Nation and their businesses covered. Call them at 1-800-SERVPRO, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. ServPro, independently owned and operated.
Smith dribbles to the top of the key and lets it fly, and it's no good. Oh, but wait, he was fouled. They'll have another chance to win. Hey, you know what this reminds me of, Bub?
The game against State last year?
Nope, the bonus scratch instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. They give you 2 chances to win, one on the front of the ticket and one on the back.
Okay, that's random.
Play the bonus scratch instant games today for your chance at up to $500,000. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Whew, that's good. Yeehaw Brewing Company is the exclusive craft beer of the Vols. Founded by UT alumni, we've created an experience that feels just like home. And as the official watch party for Tennessee athletics, our tap rooms make the best place to cheer on the Vols. Visit yeehawbrewing.com to find the location or beer near you. Yeehaw, go Vols.
It's time to join Farm Bureau Insurance for a drive around the SEC, proudly covering over 2 million homes, autos, and small businesses across the state. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, Tennessee's insurance company, and the official insurance of the Vols.
At the half, it's Tennessee 24, Florida 21. All other action around the Southeastern Conference to follow. At 1 p.m. Eastern, just in a couple of seconds here, number 14 Mississippi State plays host to number 20 Missouri. At 2 Eastern, it's top-ranked Auburn on the road taking on number 23 Ole Miss. 3:30 Eastern is when things get underway at Oklahoma as the Sooners play host to number 24 Vanderbilt. 4 o'clock Eastern, number 4 Alabama, second in the Southeastern Conference. Crimson Tide plays host to Georgia in Tuscaloosa. 6 Eastern, Texas tips off at LSU. At 8:30 Eastern tonight, number 13 Texas A&M takes on South Carolina in Columbia. Gamecocks 0-8 thus far in SEC play. And then tonight at 9, it is Arkansas, as led by John Calipari. Coach Cal makes his return to Rupp Arena. The number 12 Wildcats play host to the Hogs again at 9 Eastern. At the half, it's Tennessee 24, Florida 21, as you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
A farm, a family, and a tradition of premium fresh sausage that's lasted almost a century. Using only the freshest ingredients and finest cuts of meat for flavor that is locked in instantly. Each bite of Swaggerty's Farm sausage transports you back to a warm, cozy southern kitchen, leaving you satisfied and ready to take on the day. Swaggerty's Farm, quite possibly the best tasting sausage in America. Look for it at your local retailers today.
Hey Ball Nation, Kirby Connell here. For 5 years, my coaches, teammates, and our incredible fans have helped shape my love for baseball in this city. Even through wins and losses, for 5 years, Sevier Heights has helped shape the way I view church. So whether you bleed orange or you're new to Knoxville, if you're looking for a church that loves this city as much as I do, check out Sevier Heights on Alcoa Highway at 9:15 or 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. And if you're a college student, swing by the Walk Sunday nights at 8. Find out more at sevierheights.org. Go Vols.
Hey y'all, I'm Jamison Rogers on your flagship station for the Vols, 107.7 WIVK.
It's Tennessee on top by 3 over Florida. For a look at the first 20 minutes between the Big Orange and the boys from Gainesville, we go to the Ball Network kid from Tampa, Vince Ferrara.
Thank you very much, John Wilkerson. Let's take a look at those halftime stats. By the way, I graduated from USF. No connection to the University of Florida. I know that's not what you were saying, but Tennessee shot 9 of 31 from the floor in the first half at 29%. 2 of 13 from beyond the three-point line at 15%. 4 of 9 from the free throw line at 44% for Tennessee. 19 first half rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 5 steals, and 4 blocks. Florida in the first half shot 7 of 27 from the floor at 26%. Just 2 of 13 from beyond the three-point arc at 15%. And 5 of 6 from the free throw line at 83%. 22 first half rebounds for the Gators. Just 1 first half assist with 8 turnovers, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Tennessee's leading scorer in the first half was Chaz Lanier with 6 points. Jemai Meshack actually led the way on the glass with 5 rebounds. Florida's leading scorer was Walter Clayton Jr. with 10 points, and Ruben Chinyelu led the way on the glass with 2. Alex Condon actually, well, it was Thomas Hall with the most rebounds, with 5 in the first half. Condon had 4, Chinyelu had 3 along with Richard. Other scores for Tennessee in the first half. Felix Akbar did not score or have a rebound with some foul trouble in the first half. Darling Stone DeBar, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Jordan Gainey, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Jemai Meshack, 4 points with his 5 rebounds. Kate Phillips, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Bishop Boswell did not have a point or a rebound in the first half. Once again, at the half, Tennessee 24, Florida 21. You're listening to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
Be the younger you. We talked about resolutions, and with the Be the Younger You, the way you'll stay motivated is you could lose like a pound a day. My cholesterol, but it's very, very low as to where it used to be, and that, for somebody who's had has heart disease in the family, it's good. And you may have heart disease in your family or diabetes. Call them. 865-498-3000. This is not hard. 865-498-3000. Be the Younger You, Knox.com.
Results may vary.
It's basketball time in Tennessee. Union Place Bar and Grill off Chambliss Avenue in Bearden is the only place to be. 24 TVs, including a 160-inch video wall in the dining room, a game room with billiards, shuffleboard, darts, golden tee, buck hunter, and video poker, and a huge outdoor courtyard perfect for tailgating with beautiful scenery, a covered area, and live music every weekend. You can't lose, unless you don't show up. Union Place Bar and Grill off Chambliss Avenue. Follow them on Facebook for daily specials. Union Place Bar and Grill. This must be the place.
Download the WIVK app
and listen anywhere.
It's Tennessee in front of Florida by 3 at the break. At the Big Orange scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. Top 25 action. Number 15, St. John's at home leads Providence 25-21 as they've gone to the break. It's underway now in Starkville. Number 20, Missouri. Fast start for the Tigers. They lead at the number 14 Bulldogs 10-2 as far as the other highest-ranked teams outside the conference in action tonight. Second-ranked Duke plays host to North Carolina in a game that tips off at 6:30 this evening in Durham. Number 3, Iowa State tips off this afternoon at home against Kansas State, and it's number 6 Houston entertaining number 22 Texas Tech. It's Tennessee by 3, the second half coming up as you listen to Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including all-wheel drive versions of the best-selling Corolla. Now through February 3rd, get low-rate financing on a Corolla or lease a gas-powered 25 Corolla LE for $229 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lovell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
107.7 WIVK.
Second half just about set to go here at Thompson Bowling Arena, Food City Center, with Tennessee leading Florida 24-21. We've already outlined Tennessee's injury situations with Sakai Ziegler out and Igor Milicic. Now Florida's got a concern. Walter Clayton turned his ankle at the end of the first half. He came out with the team, but Bert, when they were shooting, he was sitting down.
Yeah, he was sitting, and he's walking kind of slow. You could tell he was favoring it, so I'm not sure he'll be playing or not.
We'll see if he comes out with the starting 5, and I don't think he is.
I don't think he is either. Yeah, he is.
Well, there he is. Right, he is. He's got that ankle taped up pretty heavily. But Clayton's going to play, so it'll be Florida ball to start. Clayton in the first half, the only Gator really able to dent the scoring column. He had 10 points. Nobody else had more than 4.
But he was 3 for 11. Took him 11 shots to get there.
Florida gets it inbounds to start things in the second half, and Clayton has it. Clayton with Gainey on him. Gainey's done a nice job on him. Florida runs the weave out front. Martin, who was very quiet in the first half, kicks it off in the corner to Condon. His three on the way. Bounces no good. Akpara rebounds. Akpara then has the ball flipped away, goes out to get it. And Tennessee has the ball. So Condon, who's not a great outside shooter for the most part, he's only made 11 all season. He put that one up, no good. Tennessee with the ball. Dubar backdoor cut. Gainey layup good.
Great pass. That's how you deal with that pressure. Cut back door on them.
So Tennessee executes a half-court set and gets a layup out of it, and Tennessee leads 26-21. Clayton, top of the key to Condon. Condon gets it back to Martin. He's going to launch a three. That one's bouncing no good. Chinyalu bangs the ball out of bounds. Wow.
Looks like Chinyalu knocked it out.
Yeah. 19:04 to go. Tennessee's up by 5.
Martin hasn't scored, has he?
No.
On a 16-point average.
Condon gets the inbounds. Free throw line. Fakes. Goes up with the left hand and missed it. Rebound Akpara. Condon right at the rim. Couldn't finish, and Tennessee in front court. Biggest lead of the game for Tennessee. Lanier. Right side. Dump it down low. Akpara against Chinyalu. Hooks it up and in with the left hand.
Take him, Akpara.
That's his first basket of the game, and Tennessee's up by 7.
Tennessee's playing with a lot of energy. Florida's flat.
Clayton.
They're just standing around. He walked.
Gives to Martin. Martin holds it top of the key. They just can't run an offense.
No.
Condon. Back to Clayton. Clayton head fakes Meshack. Fakes again. Fires a three. Missed everything. And the rebound goes to Lanier. They're rattled.
Yeah, they're out of sync big time on offense.
Cheney in front court. Top of the circle. Pull up free throw line. Jump shot is good.
Talk to me, Gainey.
Tennessee's ripping them apart right now, and the Gators have got to take a timeout. Timeout with 18:08 to go as Tennessee comes out of the locker room, and the Volunteers score the first 6 points of the second half and now lead by 9. With timeout, our score, Tennessee 30, Florida 21.
Tennesseans are concerned about inflation, but did you know natural gas is still the most affordable way to heat your home, dry your clothes, and cook your food? There's something special about natural gas. Warmth, comfort, and economy. Plenty of hot water. Always reliable performance. That's why Tennessee is powered by natural gas. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Natural gas.
Whether you prefer the connections of a small classroom or energy of an SEC school, the University of Tennessee system has the campus for you. I'm Randy Boyd, president of the UT system, inviting you to explore our 5 unique campuses in Knoxville, Chattanooga, Pulaski, Martin, and Memphis. With scholarships like the UT Promise, nearly half of our students graduate debt-free, making a UT education attainable for every Tennessee family. Start your journey at findyourut.com. 5 campuses, 1 just for you.
This is Coach Rick Barnes. In basketball and life, you need a solid defense to protect what matters most. That's where Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee comes in. With a commitment to fast, personal service, and local agents who feel like family, Farm Bureau Insurance ensures you're never facing life challenges alone. Score peace of mind with Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols. They're more than just an insurance company, they're your line of defense. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
What's better than a Tennessee Vols game day? A Big Orange game day with Truly Hard Seltzer. From backyards to box seats, Truly Hard Seltzer's winning blend of refreshing flavor and endless variety will take your game to the next level. At only 100 calories and 22 different flavors, including fan favorites like wild berry and strawberry lemonade, there's something for everyone. No one is just one flavor. Live Truly. Find it near you at TrulyHardSeltzer.com. Truly Hard Seltzer Beverage Company, Boston, Mass. Please drink responsibly.
You're listening to Bob and Bert on Big Orange Basketball, right here on the Vol Network.
This game was tied late in the first half at 21 all. Tennessee had trailed for the most part the entire first half. Again, grabbed the lead at 21-19 on a three-point shot by Lanier. Florida tied it up at 21 all. Since then, the Gators have not scored, and Tennessee has gone on a 9-0 run, including 6-0 this half to build the lead to 30-21. Florida's rattled, Bert. Tennessee's playing with a lot of confidence.
A lot of momentum on Tennessee's side. They got the crowd going. They found a few things that'll work offensively. Gainey's made 2 buckets. Their defense is working. Everything's going well right now for Tennessee. They just got to keep playing with energy on the defensive end.
18:08 to go. And again, the Florida team that is a high-scoring team, a high-shooting team, and Tennessee has basically put the clamps on them. They're not letting them run their offense.
No, they're not. They're not doing it. In their guard play, Richards hardly been a factor. Martin's hardly been a factor. Clayton's been up and down. He's scored a few points, but he's missed a ton of shots. So they're not, and those 3 are really good. They're top 3 scorers, and they haven't been able to get loose, and they haven't been able to establish anything inside. Tennessee's taking everything away from them.
A lot of time left. 18:08. Tennessee's got to keep up this intensity.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Haupt comes into the game for the Gators, and he'll bring the ball in. 18:08 to go. Tennessee leads 30-21. Clayton dribbles it up. Gainey picks him up at midcourt. Clayton dribbles to the right wing, picks up his dribble, gives to Haupt, top of the key. Haupt drives against Dubar, goes to the basket, puts it up and in, and it counts.
That looked like he was on the floor way before the shot.
That's what Coach Barnes is protesting right now. Haupt drove it, got to the rim, and Dubar, I don't know, they get Dubar or Meshack?
I think Dubar.
Haupt got the basket, makes it 30-23. And the free throw on the way is good by Haupt. So they decide not to shoot 3-pointers and take it to the rim, and they score. 30-24 Tennessee. Lanier gets the ball in front court. Gives to Gainey. Gainey, Florida's man-to-man. Meshack, left wing, top of the key, Okpara.
And Clayton's on the Chaz. He ought to be able to get open. He's favoring that angle.
Here's a lob to Okpara. The ball goes off the backboard into the rim.
We'll take it.
They're going to look at that, see if that was goaltending or not. Okpara's going to get the basket, but that might have been basket interference. She's a pass. Condon goes down low and slams her. Good half-court set that time by the Gators. 32-26. Gainey, top of the key, drives in the lane, fakes, in trouble. Throws it back out front to Dubar, now to left side, Meshack. Now there's a whistle, and a push is going to be called on Florida.
Haupt.
Yep, Haupt picks up his second foul. $17:04 to go. And Tennessee will bring it in. Gainey throws it inbounds to Dubar. Dubar back to Gainey out front. They weave it around now to Meshack. Meshack, top of the Okpara. Okpara gives to Gainey. Free throw line. Gainey pulls up, fires from there.
Foul.
Clayton fouled him.
2 shots.
Yep. Clayton tried to get the block, and Gainey got fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple. First foul on Clayton. And Gainey steps to the stripe. 3 for 4 there today. He'll have 2 shots. Gainey, first shot on the way is good. Gainey stepped up. He's got 10 points already. Playing in place of Zakai Ziegler today. Gainey will have another one. Second one on the way. Good. Gainey with 11. Tennessee leads by 8, 34-26. Clayton across the line. Gives to Haupt. Haupt. Left side. The pass goes to Martin. Martin back to Condon. Condon hangs it to Clayton. Deflected by Gainey, but Clayton gets it back. Down low. Condon swings it out. Top of the key. A long, long three is no good outside by Martin, and the rebound goes to Tennessee.
One and done. Good job on the glass.
Here's Gainey. Free throw line. Can't get a shot off. Gives to Meshack. He penetrates to the basket and scores.
Took it right to him. Meshack.
Meshack with 6. Tennessee leads by 10.
Florida doesn't know what hit them. They're flat.
36-26.
Now he's forcing it.
Yeah, Clayton drives in against Gainey and picks up his first foul.
Tennessee's got confidence on the offensive end now, Bob.
Yeah.
They're getting great looks at the basket.
Well, Richard and Martin have not been a factor in this game so far. Martin is averaging 16 points a game. He hadn't scored.
Yeah, Richard, got 2?
Yeah.
Clayton shooting poorly.
Aberdeen top of the key. He drives against Meshack, forces it up and draws a foul. Well, their philosophy this half is take it to the basket.
Yeah, that's it.
That'll take us under 16. Timeout, 15:55 to go. And Tennessee has opened up its biggest lead of the day, 10. With timeout, our score, Tennessee 36, Florida 26. Back in a moment, this is Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Good morning. You might want to stock up on cold weather gear because this winter sure is a chilly one.
Not in my house.
Your home's in good hands with Chancey & Reynolds. Their expertly installed HVAC units will keep your house room temperature all year long. Need a tune-up? Call Chancey & Reynolds and have the peace of mind knowing this frosty winter will stay on the other side of the windows. Visit ChanceyandReynolds.com for more information.
The big dog of heating and cooling. The big dog.
No matter where you are, you're never too far from real comfort and real food. That's real good. With 13 locations across East Tennessee, Aubrey's Restaurants has been serving up your delicious favorites for over 30 years. If you're taking the family out for dinner, we'll have all the steak, seafood, and salad to satisfy everyone in your hungry crew. Just pop in and watch the game with us. Come on in. Aubrey's has an extensive wine selection, lots of TVs, and a full bar. Order online anytime at aubreysrestaurant.com.
Start the year off right with New Year's savings at Lazy Days RV. Kick off 2025 with new deals on RVs of every shape and size. Make this the year you adventure more with low payments on fifth wheels from top brands. Or start your travels with even lower payments on brand new travel trailers. The savings don't stop there. Affordable payments are waiting on our entire inventory. Don't wait. Visit us in-store or at lazydays.com to start your new year of adventure today. Knoxville at Strawberry Plains and Turkey Creek.
Hi, it's Chris Young on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, 107.7 WIVK.
Hey fans, this basketball season, enjoy and celebrate with the great refreshing beverages that support University of Tennessee Athletics. Light and crisp, truly hard seltzer, Twisted Tea, real brewed iced tea with a twist of lemon, Coors Light, choose chill, Dos Equis, go for dose, and the brand new Vol Lager from Yeehaw Brewing Company. Distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing. Remember, celebrate responsibly, and 21 means 21. Tennessee has outscored the Gators this half, 12-5 to open up a 10-point lead, the biggest of the day. And again, Florida just struggling to get good shots. They're 2 of 7 from the floor, 0 of 4 at three-point range. Tennessee, meanwhile, Bert, has come out the second half, 5 of 5 from the field.
Outstanding. We've got 22 points in the paint to their 10, which is outstanding. We've got 9 assists on only 3 turnovers, which is great when you got your backup point guards running the show. Florida's got 2 assists and 8 turnovers. So that 2 assists tells you they can't run their offense at all effectively. Our defense has really been outstanding, and we're even with them on the boards. So our guys got a lot of fight, and they're playing with confidence now on both ends of the court.
Yep, and Bert, Florida is just there because of Tennessee's pressure on the ball. They're just having a hard time even getting good looks at the basket.
Yeah, they're not playing with any energy. Everybody's standing around watching Clayton, and then when they get a good look, they're forcing the shot. Tennessee's defense has bothered them all day, and they haven't been able to get the ball inside. They're trying to drive it now and trying to draw some contact, but can't say enough good things about Tennessee's defense.
It's been really good. Florida will go to the line. Aberdeen drove to the basket and got fouled. He's got 2 points in the game. 2 free throws. First one on the way, good this time. He's got 3 points. And Aberdeen will go again. Second free throw on the way. That's good. Aberdeen cuts it to an 8-point Tennessee lead. 36-28.
That was a dangerous pass.
Meshack had to go and get that. Meshack drives to the basket and lost it out of bounds. He was going to throw it in the corner, and he just kind of bobbled the ball and lost it out of bounds.
Why didn't you shoot it?
He got to the rim. Elected not to do that. So a turnover, one of the few that Tennessee's had. He gives it back to the Gators. Aberdeen between the circles, fires it to Clayton. Clayton fakes a three, pulls up, free throw line, just lost the ball right out of his hands, and Gainey picks it up. Pass to Meshack. Meshack in the corner. They back way off. He doesn't shoot it. Now he drives against Hauk. Gets in the lane, comes across, now back out to the corner. Still on the dribble with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Meshack, now he drives again to the basket, throws it up, and alley-oop to Okpara, who bobbled it, got it back. Okpara now muscles his way against Condon, hooks it up.
Wow, what a move by Okpara. He caught a bad pass, corralled it, made a little half hook on the baseline. Sweet!
Right-handed hook shot by Okpara, and he's got 6 points. It's a 10-point game again. Aberdeen, top of the key, Hauk. He's got a wide-open three, and he missed it short. Rebound. Gainey comes flying in to get it.
Tennessee's on the glass, the defensive glass.
Gainey in front court. Gainey gives the ball to Meshack. Meshack lost it going underneath. Okpara gets it back, goes up, and he's fouled by Condon.
Taking it to him.
Ball bouncing Tennessee's way. A lot of deflections, but that's when you're hustling, and the ball comes your way, and Condon picks up his third foul. Bert, Tennessee just out hustling the Gators.
They're outplaying them in all areas.
Tennessee's up by 10. Okpara at the line. Okpara in the SEC play has shot 68% from the line. And he fires a free throw good. He's really improved in that area. He's got 7 points in this game. And Tennessee now has an 11-point lead. Okpara, second free throw. Takes his time, fires it, makes that one as well.
They're important. A game like this.
Tennessee with a 12-point lead over the Gators. Playing without two starters. What a performance, but got to finish the job. Aberdeen, top of the key, Hauk. Hauk drives. There's a collision. Okpara fell down. He's saying he was pushed down, and then Hauk tripped off over Okpara. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, I didn't see how he ended up on the floor.
I think he got pushed by Condon. He fell, and then Hauk tripped over him going to the basket. That was a wild, it looked like a car crash, and suddenly Hauk came over the top. Hauk at the line. Fires, and he missed the free throw. Basketball gods have a way of evening things out, don't they?
They do.
Hauk will try it again. 40-28 Tennessee. Hauk, second free throw on the way, and that one bounces in. 4 points for Hauk. 40-29 Tennessee. Florida, little full court trap. Gainey still in backcourt, lobs it to Dubar. Now to Lanier, three on the way, rattles out, no good. Hauk rebounds. Lanier had a wide open shot, couldn't get it to fall. Clayton in front court, gives to Hauk. Swinging around left side to Aberdeen. Down low, Condon on the left block. Condon backed it in against Phillips. Spins, goes up, and a foul's called on Cade Phillips, his third.
Got a little foul trouble. Him and Okpara both have three.
And Tennessee already has 5 team fouls this half with 13:49 to go. Condon to the line. He'll have 2 shots. First one on the way.
Banked it in.
He's got 4. He had a good first game against Tennessee. Had 12 points and 12 rebounds. 7th in the league in block shots. 4th in the league in offensive rebound. A real solid player for the Gators. Second free throw is bouncing around, and that one won't go in. 40-30. Tennessee rebounds, and the Vols bring it up by 10. Gainey across the line. Gainey directing traffic. Dubar comes high to get it. Now to Meshack. Meshack drives against Clayton, goes in against him, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Florida, but Clayton has to save it on the baseline. It looked like Meshack was fouled, but no call. Aberdeen top of the key. Right side Condon. Condon drives this time against Phillips, and a whistle and a reach-in foul.
They're going to shoot a ton of free throws this half because they're going to be in the 1-on-1 pretty soon.
I think they got Gainey. Yep, Gainey. Second foul on Gainey. So that 16 fouls now on Tennessee. And the Gators have the ball down 10. Lob pass goes to Houck. Houck. He traveled. Got the ball out front. Took about 2 steps before he dribbled it. So a turnover gives it back to Tennessee with 13:25 to go. And the ball's up by 10. Gainey against the trap. Throws it in front court, Lanier. Lanier brings it back out front. Coach Barnes telling him to move and go faster. Lanier top of the key. He's guarded by Richard. Lanier gets a pick from Phillips. Lanier goes top of the circle. Still dribbles. Gives to Meshack. Meshack backs it out with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Meshack fires it left side, Gainey. Gainey's got a fire from deep in the corner, and he hits.
Money!
A deep three, and he turns to the crowd. Gainey with the shot clock going down, bombs one in from the deep corner.
Tough shot.
43-30. Those are the shots that upsets are made of.
You got that right.
Here's Florida. Aberdeen in the lane. Turns, fires over Meshack. That rolls off. Tip no good. Another tip no good. Chinyalu gets it out front to Aberdeen. Aberdeen drives to the basket. Fakes, goes up. Block and a foul. See what they got. They got Meshack.
It's 3 on him.
3 on Meshack. And that's the 7th team foul. Now the Gators will shoot free throws the rest of the way. Florida only has 3 fouls so far. Bishop Boswell is coming in.
They've only scored 2 baskets this half.
Aberdeen at the line. It's a 1-and-1. First one. No good. No, making a 2-shot foul, excuse me. They missed it. He'll try it again. Aberdeen. Second free throw. On the way, and that's good. 5th point for Aberdeen. 43-31 Tennessee. 12:22 to go in the game. Lanier gives to Boswell, who just came in. Boswell, top of the key. Now it gives to Gainey. Gainey pulls up, free throw line, jump shot, bounces, no. Houck rebounds, good look.
That was a great look.
Aberdeen across the line. Under 12 to go in the game. Aberdeen way out by midcourt. Aberdeen gives the ball to Martin. Martin, top of the circle. Martin lopes it down low to Condon on Boswell. Condon will make that Houck in the lane. Puts the shot up. No good. Blocked by Phillips. Houck couldn't get the shot off. Phillips blocked it. Boswell, top of the key. Tennessee leads by 12. Boswell, right side, Gainey. Gainey makes a drive. Gets to the free throw line. Kicks it off. Dubar, a 3. Rattles no. And the rebound goes to Richard. Richard brings it up. Lobs it down low to Houck. Catches on the baseline. Throws it over. Alexis throws up a little push shot from 5 feet and hits. 43-33. Alexis has 6 points off the Gator bench. Here's Boswell in front court. 11 minutes to go. Tennessee up by 10. Boswell between the circles. The freshman looking, fires it right side. Lanier comes off the pick, turns and hits a 3.
Money!
Lanier hits a 3, his 3rd of the game. Boswell patient, finally found Lanier wide open. Tennessee by 13. Top of the key, Aberdeen. Fires it left side, Richard. Richard now to Houck. Drop it down low, Alexis against Phillips. Alexis in the lane. Fakes, spins with the left hand, missed it.
Good defense.
Boswell rebounds. Boswell across midcourt. Coach Barnes calls out the play, and Boswell sets it up with 10:15 to go. There's a pass deflected and stolen. Martin got the steal. Martin drives in the lane, kicks it off to Aberdeen, fires a three. That's way off the mark. Rebound inside, goes to Florida, and Richard had it and lost it out of bounds. Been that type of day for the Gators. Things going all Tennessee's way right now. 10:07 to go in the game with timeout. Our score is Tennessee 46 and Florida 33. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
The forward starts here, then sets a pick at the top of the meat department. Now move baseline to the produce section and look for the man cutting straight through the checkout lane.
Hey, Coach Barnes, do you carry that whiteboard with you everywhere?
Hey, whether we're at the Food City Center or here at our local Food City, success happens when quality ingredients and great preparation come together. Food City, official supermarket of the Vols.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Visit CovenantHealth.com. Let our strength be yours.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lovell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
107.7 WIVK.
Fans, this reminder, Vol calls Monday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. And come out in person. Join us at Calhoun's on the River. We'll talk Tennessee basketball with coaches Rick Barnes and Kim Caldwell. That's 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central time here on the Vol Network. Bert, you talk about Tennessee's defense and two key players for Florida that have not even been a factor in the game. Will Richard only has 2 points in the game, and Elijah Martin hadn't scored yet.
Yeah.
And Martin's averaging 16 points a game, and Richard 13. So that's almost 40 points that Florida's missing out of this attack.
Yeah, and Martin's 0 for 7, and Condon's only scored 4. So their starters, and Ruben Chignello's only scored 2. They're struggling to score. They only had 33 points. Tennessee's defense has been unbelievable. They and without Ziegler, I didn't think they could play that good a defense, but they have. They've stepped up, and Florida's really frustrated. They're 2 for 19 from the three-point line.
Yeah. Fewest points Florida scored in a game this year is 70, and Bert, they're going to have to catch fire to get 70. They won't get there today.
They won't get there today. They may not get to 50. The way Tennessee's playing.
What an inspired defensive effort by this Tennessee team.
We just got to make our free throws, not turn the ball over, hit open shots. And they've got this press going now, and I think that's spread the floor, and we've gotten some good looks off of it. And Chaz Lanier can keep – they throw over the top to him, he'll have a three-pointer.
He's got 3 of them today. He's 3 for 7 from three-point range and 9 points.
It may be done with Clayton. He's not coming out. He's been out for a while.
Yeah, you could tell he's not moving very well on that twisted ankle. Tennessee stays in town on Wednesday. Missouri comes to town for a 7 o'clock start. That Missouri team beat Florida down in Gainesville. And then Tennessee goes on the road to Oklahoma and Kentucky. But the Vols close out a 3-game homestand on Tuesday night, but they got to close out Florida first. Boswell with it in front court. 10 minutes to go in the game. Tennessee leads 46-33 over the Gators. Boswell gets the ball left side. Lanier drives into the lane. Pull up from 15. Fall away. Bounces off. Cade Phillips gets the rebound. Kicks it out the corner. Boswell a 3. That's short. Akpara gets an offensive rebound.
We're quicker to the ball.
Boswell goes again left side. Gives to Okpara. Okpara lost it down low. Ball loose on the floor. They scramble, and Condon digs it out of there and gives it to Richard. Richard to Alexis. Now to Martin. Back down low to Richard. Richard backs his way down. Kicks it off to Condon. Fakes Okpara. Goes up and missed a layup. Ball goes out of bounds. Boswell saves it. It's loose on the floor. Gainey gets down there to get it and flips it up to Okpara. What hustle.
50-50 ball. Tennessee's all over it.
Gainey in front court. We'll tick down to 9 minutes on this possession. Tennessee's up by 13. Boswell, right side, Lanier. Lanier bobbled that, or he would have had a chance to shoot coming off that pick. Boswell between the circles with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Boswell looks up, drives on Richard. Fall away, blocked by Richard, and Condon gets it. Outlet pass goes to Martin. Martin drives, gets in the lane, fakes, and shots blocked by Okpara. And the ball goes out of bounds. Jay knocked it out of bounds. He just waited, little head fake, and then the late shot, and then was blocked out of bounds. Clayton's coming back in for the Gators, desperate for anything to go offensively. Florida hadn't scored in 2.5 minutes. They're 1 for their last 9. 8:40 to go in the game. 21 seconds on the Gator shot clock. Inbounds pass comes out to Condon, top of the key. Condon looks for a backdoor, not there. He still has the dribble. Now brings it back out, top of the circle. Swings it off to Aberdeen with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Alexis gets it. Hands it back, top of the key. Martin's got an open three, and he rattled out.
He can't buy one.
Rebound goes to Meshack. That was all the way down and popped out. Tennessee leads 46-33 with the ball. Meshack swings it on the left side to Gainey. Gainey will bring it back out between the circles. 8 minutes to go in the game. Tennessee in complete control right now. Pass Lanier goes baseline to the basket, lays it up short, but he got fouled.
Good play. Strong move to the basket down the baseline by Chaz.
And the foul's going to be on Sam Alexis and takes us to the 8-minute break. Timeout at Thompson-Boling Arena. What a day for Tennessee so far as they're controlling this game and they lead the Gators by 13. Timeout with our score. Tennessee 46 and Florida 33. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee Basketball on the Vol Network.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars. But Fleet Tire has the new Michelin Defender 2 tire that's designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. Say goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Visit Fleet Tire to find the right Michelin tire for whatever you drive. And get a premium tire with premium service at Fleet Tire. Exit 1B off 275 on East Woodland Avenue.
Does life feel heavy sometimes? Lay your burden down and give it to God. The Gathering Church is a community of believers who are not here to fix you, but to help you receive the love that God wants you to have. It's never too late. Jesus still saves, heals, delivers, prospers, and He cares for you. Prayer service at 9:30 a.m., teaching at 10:30. Visit online at thegatheringfamily.com, or better yet, come in person. All are welcome at The Gathering. You're not alone. You can make this place your home.
All right, ladies, if you want to play well, you need to pick well.
Coach Caldwell, are you saying we need to set better picks?
I mean picking healthful foods to eat better and be your best. At Food City, their Pick Well program makes eating healthy easy. Just look for any of the 7 Pick Well shelf tags like Heart Healthy or Dietitian's Pick and more in-store and online. You can't play well unless you pick well, only at Food City, the official supermarket of the Lady Vols.
Listen live on your favorite audio app.
107.7 WIVK.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. In a little less than 20 minutes, 3 games are going to get underway featuring ranked opponents. Top-ranked Auburn at number 23, Ole Miss. Number 3, Iowa State entertains Kansas State. Number 17, Wisconsin on the road against Northwestern. As far as top 25 matchups, number 15, St. John's at home. Comfortable right now over Providence, 42-31. Just under 13 minutes to go in the game in New York. And they're closing in on the end of the first half. It's number 20, Missouri, the Vols' next opponent. Tigers looking good in Starkville, leading number 14, Mississippi State, 40-31. Bob?
Thanks, John. Florida being held to just shooting 22% from the floor. They are 2 for 20 at three-point range. This would be the fewest three-pointers they've made in a game is 5, and at this rate, they're not going to get there.
No, they had one go in and out, but they haven't been close on most of them. And the guys that shoot the three for them, 0 for 6 Martin, 0 for 2 Hout, 0 for 1 Condon, and Clayton. Clayton made a couple. No, he's 2 for 9. So they're contested threes. They're not open threes. Tennessee's defense has been in their face the whole time.
Well, and their shots at the end of the shot clock.
Yeah, they're rushed.
So they're pressured shots.
Yeah.
And Tennessee just, it's interesting when you play these second games, and we talked to Coach Barnes about that in pregame. You know each other. You've already had one scattering report.
Yeah.
So you make some tweaks and some changes in your defensive game plan. And Tennessee's done that. Florida just has not been able to execute anything.
They haven't. They haven't been able to get the ball inside. They've only got 12 paint points. Tennessee's got 24.
Chaz Lanier was fouled. He'll go to the line.
And it's good to see him going to the basket. He'll get to the line a lot if he'll do that.
Yeah, Lanier has shot 51 free throws so far this year. At the line, fires the first one and hits. He's got 10 points in the game now. He's 6th in the SEC in scoring, and he gets his 11th point here. And Boswell comes in, and Lanier will take a seat. Tennessee's biggest lead of the day, 15, 48-33. Tennessee trying to put the finishing touches on the Gators right now. Pass goes to Alexis, top of the key to Condon. Condon, right side, Martin. Martin's got Meshack on him. That's been a nightmare for him all day. Alexis back to Martin, and Meshack steals it, saves it, throws it ahead to Phillips, throws it ahead to Boswell, back to Phillips, and a slam! What a break! What a fast break!
Tremendous steal by Meshack.
17-point lead. Aberdeen at the free throw line. Out front, Martin puts up a 3, and he missed
another
that.
Brick.
Akpara rebounds. Tennessee leads 50-33. Gainey.
We just take our time, run that shot clock down.
Back to Meshack. 7:10 to go.
No hurry. Shorten the game.
There's Gainey. Pulling up from the right wing.
He can take Clayton. Now he's got Martin on him.
Backs it out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Gainey drives. Kicks it off. Phillips, top of the key of 3. Oh! Banked in. Rebound. Akpara puts it back up. That's no good. Another tip is good. Meshack.
Meshack doing it all, baby.
Meshack tips it in. Tennessee leads 52-33, and this place is coming apart.
Blow them out of here.
6:37 to go. Aberdeen in the lane. Fall away. Jumper good. And Florida's going to take a timeout. That'll give time for the Tennessee fans to salute this effort. Wow. What an afternoon for the Tennessee Volunteers. They lead it 52-35.
Unbelievable.
Let me remind you of the game down in Florida when Tennessee lost that game 73-43, and the Gators had their starters in to the very end.
Yeah.
Coach Barnes made a little mental note.
Yeah.
He made a little mental note.
Yep.
Hey, fans, when you're out of town and want to keep up with live college basketball sports, be sure to download the free Varsity Network app, available for both Apple and Android. Listen to college sports live with the Varsity Net app. You know, Bert, sometimes when you do those things, what goes around comes around.
Yeah, that's right. And these coaches got long memories.
Yep. Especially the one that roams the Tennessee sidelines.
He's still mad about Texas game years ago.
Yes, I know. 42-35. I'll tell you what, this has been an unbelievable performance by this Tennessee defense today.
No doubt about it.
Tennessee's got the ball after the Florida timeout. Gainey comes across. Coach Barnes says, let's keep going. Gainey in front court. Gives to Lanier left side. Lanier to Gainey, now to Meshack out front. Meshack, top of the key. Lanier comes off a pick, turns, fires and hits.
He's feeling it.
Lanier hits another one. He's got 14. That's his 4th three-pointer. Tennessee leads by 20. Clayton, top of the key. Fires the ball to Hout. Hout Tries to get inside. Phillips bumps him. Trying to come up with a steal.
Not a smart play. That's 4 on him.
Yeah, kind of a hustle play.
Yep. He knocked it away and then kept going for it and ran into the Florida player. That'll hurt him coming out.
Yeah, Cade Phillips is a hustle guy that really bangs on the boards, and the fans give him a big round of applause.
Great effort.
No. Every game. Houck at the line. Houck's got 4. Tennessee leads by 20. First free throw is good by Houck. 5 points. 81% free throw shooter. Houck will try another one. Second free throw is good. Tennessee's lead 55-37 over the Gators. Gainey dribbles it up across midcourt. Gives to Meshack, top of the circle. Meshack with Clayton on him. Now to Lanier, turns, fires again. Got it again!
He's feeling it. He's lighting it up.
Scorching hot. Chaz Lanier, 17 points. 58-37. Here's Clayton in the lane, and Akpara blocks his shot. Gainey saves it. And now they're going to say he was out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds. Well, what an effort by Gainey trying to save that ball. 58-37. Burt, Tennessee, blood in the water.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Blood in the water. And the Gators are sinking fast. Clayton to throw it in. 5:23 to go in the game, and Tennessee leads 58-37. This crowd has been alive and roaring all day long. Clayton comes out to get the handoff, and he slips.
Hurt his ankle again.
Yeah, and I think there was a wet spot on the floor, and he slipped and fell, and it's a turnover. And now they're going to check on Clayton. Now maybe his ankle gave out on him again.
Looked like it.
So he's still down in front of the Florida bench. Now they've helped him up. The inbounds pass came to Condon. He handed it back to Clayton, and his foot just went out from under him.
Yeah, he slipped.
Yeah, it looked like it was a wet spot. So they mop things up. .520 to go. Tennessee trying to get to 5-4 in conference play. Vols are 17-4 overall. Florida on a 3-game winning streak. Tennessee trying to end that. Tennessee's won 7 straight against the Gators here at home. Trying to make it 8 today. Florida's last win here was in 2014. Gainey, he's done a tremendous job running this team today.
Yeah, he sure has.
In place of Zakai Ziegler. Fires the right side, Lanier, baseline, pulls up. Shots blocked from the side by Richard. Nice defensive play, and the Gators have the ball. Richard gives to Martin, who gets up. A three-pointer, good. Finally hits one. That's his first basket of the day.
Talking about Gainey handling the ball, he's got no turnovers today.
58-40.
He's done a great job.
Tremendous. Meshack on the right wing, top of the Akpara. Now to Dubar. Dubar, three-point range, gives to Lanier. Lanier picks up his dribble, gives to Dubar. Top of the key, drives on Houck, gets to the basket, throws it off the glass, no good. The ball is knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be off Akpara. Ball goes back to the Gators with 4:29 to go. Tennessee up by 18 points. Aberdeen across the line. Aberdeen kicks the ball off, and they swing it back out front. Goes to Condon, now to Houck. His three is rattling, no good.
Good block out by Akpara.
Akpara gets another rebound. He's been all over the glass today. Tennessee with the ball up by 18.
Burn a little clock.
Meshack out front. Tennessee leads 58-40. Meshack still on the dribble. Swings it off left side to Okpara. Now to Gainey. Turns and fires a three. It rattles, no good. Hauk flies in to get the rebound for the Gators. Kicks it out to Aberdeen. Aberdeen in front court. Top of the circle he goes. Aberdeen on the dribble. Makes a move against Lanier. Pulls up at the free throw line. The shot's blocked by Gainey and a foul. Gainey got him. That's his fourth. And it will send Florida to the line when we come back. Only 3:33 remaining, and Tennessee is up on the Gators by 18. With timeout, our score, it's Tennessee 58 and Florida 40.
Hey, Vol Nation, it's Coach Rick Barnes. You know, each time I hear our fans singing Rocky Top, I'm reminded why it's great to be a Tennessee Volunteer. Out here, our blood runs orange and our passion for tradition runs deep. As the official pit stop of the Vols, Pilot is steeped in Tennessee tradition with a passion for the open road that stretches back more than half a century. That's why from I-40 to the Sweet 16, you can count on Pilot to make the journey unforgettable. See you out here.
Basketball games at Food City Center are an experience unlike any other. Just over the mountain in North Carolina, it's a destination that takes entertainment to a higher elevation. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway in Cherokee, North Carolina. Enjoy resort accommodations, celebrity chef restaurants, world-class golf, exciting shows, shopping, and so much more. Book your stay at visitcherokeenc.com and take in all the sights of the Great Smoky Mountains. Cherokee Resorts and Entertainment, official partner of the Tennessee Volunteers.
Hey Vols fans, cue the shine and savings. The new Zips Car Wash app is available for download. Keeping your ride sparkling clean has never been more rewarding. Get the free Zips app and earn points for every in-app purchase, including memberships. Then turn those points into free car wash rewards. Download the app today and your first wash is free. Visit Apple App Store or Google Play Store and search Zips Car Wash now. Zips Car Wash, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
It's Big Orange basketball time. And as the official healthcare provider of the Vols, the University of Tennessee Medical Center is proud to serve you, UT athletes, and Vol fans living in East Tennessee. Like the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's wisdom for your life and wisdom where you live. Visit wisdomnearme.com to find a location near you.
You're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Tennessee Athletics invites younger Vols to Kids Day Out. This new program will provide exclusive year-round access to select UT games and sporting events. To learn more about Kids Day Out, visit utsports.com. Presented by the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, celebrating 75 years as the orthopedic surgeons for UT Athletics. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you. Bert, you know what makes it fascinating about sports, and we've seen a lot of games. You played in a lot of games. It's amazing when a team is facing adversity, how they rally and bond together and fight through, and that's what this Tennessee team has done today.
You're exactly right, Bob. They back to the wall. They stepped up and showed their guts and determination and heart, and guys got an opportunity to play that normally don't, stepped up. But they bonded. They played together as a team, especially on the defensive end. And their offense has been good the second half. It's projecting out to be a great win.
Well, you talk about, can Jordan Gainey play point? Can he take over for Zakai Ziegler? All he's done today, 14 points, 3 rebounds. He's got 3 assists, 3 steals, no turnovers.
No turnovers. That's a big one.
That might be the biggest. Florida's at the line. Aberdeen will go there again. Aberdeen's first free throw is good. He's now 6 of 7 at the line. So 6 of his 8 points at the line. Second one on the way. Bouncing off. Rebound, Okpara.
They missed some free throws.
58-41. Tennessee up by 17 with 3:25 to go. Gainey out front. Gainey with Aberdeen right with him. Gives the ball to Meshack. Still out front between the circles. Meshack right side Lanier. Goes baseline. Gets to the basket and slams it. Slams it down the right sideline and went all the way to the hoop.
Terrible defense by Florida. Great offense by Tennessee.
Lanier jammed that one home. He's got 17. He turned the corner and went right to the rim. Here's Martin pulling up. Another three is good. Second three. Those come late. 60-44. Only 2:46 remaining in the game. Tennessee's up by 16 with the ball. Gainey looking at the clock. And now they go to play. Gainey. Working out front. Richard right on him. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Gainey has the ball knocked away and stolen. Hout comes up with it. That's his first turnover. In the corner. Here's the long three by Richard. That's going to bounce no good. Phillips boxing out. Condon who knocks it out of bounds. Great box out that time by Phillips. But what else is new? He's one of the best box outer. Is that a word? Box outers that Tennessee has. Boxer outers.
Sounds good to me.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
2:14 to go. 60-44 Tennessee. Gainey on the dribble. Brings it across the line. Tennessee taking some time off the clock with 2 minutes to go. What a performance today by Tennessee at the defensive end, holding Florida to 44 points.
He fouled him.
Aberdeen's out there muscling up with Gainey. Gives Lanier. Lanier, free throw line to the basket again. This time the shot's blocked by Condon, and then Akpar knocks it off Condon out of bounds. It'll be Tennessee ball with 2.9 seconds remaining. And now they're going to look at the clock to see exactly how much time is left. You know, Bert, here it is. There's 1:47 to go in the game. Tennessee has played one of its best games overall this season. They lead 60-44, and Coach Barnes is still chewing them out about a bad pass just then. It's amazing the level he expects his team to play at, and how he expects it, even in a game like this, just to execute.
Yeah, that's right. He expects it, and he expects reserves to execute just like the starters.
Yeah, well, that's why you win 823 games.
Yeah, and that's why we recruited you to play well.
That's right. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Produced by Learfield. This is the Ball Network.
Your station for the Vols. 107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp back with you here at Food City Center as Tennessee on its way to a
After review, the call on the floor is confirmed. The shot clock will be at 20 seconds. The ball hit the rim.
What they're saying is when Chaz Lanier drove in and his shot was blocked by Condon under the basket, it did hit the bottom side of the rim. And so Tennessee will get 20 seconds on the shot clock instead of 2.9.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Burn a few more seconds off the clock.
Tennessee led at halftime 24-21. They really opened things up with that 9-0 run between the end of the first half and the start of the second, as Tennessee came out and really jumped on the Gators and took control of the game, and they kept building the lead and building the lead. Tennessee to try and get it in bounds. They lob it out front. It goes to Lanier. And Coach Barnes tells them to hold it. Still calling out plays. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Gainey, top of the key. Gainey crosses over with the left hand, goes to the basket, and lays it in.
Great move by Gainey. He had Alexis on him, so went right around him.
What a game Gainey has had today. Well, I guess we've answered one question. He can't play point guard. Alexis, top of the key, a three. Bounces no good. And the rebound goes to guess who? Jordan Gainey with a big smile on his face as he walks it up. And now everybody starts to stand and salute what has just been a fabulous performance by this Tennessee basketball team today. Undermanned, losing two starters not playing, and Tennessee's just taking it to the Gators all day. Here's an alley-oop. Gainey to Akparu, slams it home. Florida's had enough.
Yeah, they're done.
64-44.
Crank that bus.
48 seconds to go. Aberdeen works against Phillips.
Don't foul him. Let him go.
Kicks it out. Florida gets the ball in the corner. Aberdeen's going to launch a three. That rattles out. And Meshack gets the rebound. 5-second differential on the shot clock. It'll give Tennessee fans a chance to really salute this basketball team for one of the guttiest efforts Tennessee has had here in a long, long time. Down 2 starters against the number 5 team in America.
And one of those starters is Zakai Ziegler, the best player.
Gainey, top of the key. Gainey drops it off to Meshack. He spins, throws up a shot off the glass. No. Tip no good. Houck rebounds with 4 seconds to go. The Gators will bring it up. The fans start and count it down to a Vol victory. And what a performance today as the Volunteers, undermanned, knock off the number 5 Florida Gators in convincing style. Final score from Thompson Bowling Arena, Food City Center. Tennessee knocks off the 5th-ranked Gators 64-44.
I'm Allie Zazera, a goalkeeper for Tennessee soccer and a redshirt junior studying mechanical engineering. In the classroom, I'm definitely someone who prioritizes hard work. I like to break things down and understand why they're happening, so engineering just fits me. Being a volunteer has opened my eyes to realize that there's so much more beyond just me. I want to use engineering to